It is finally here. It is finally one of the greatest days of the year, as always. Bears versus Packers at Lambeau Field. Week 14, the 9-3 Chicago Bears taking on the 8-3-1 Green Bay Packers. We got it all here for you guys right now, and I could not be more excited about this one. But before we get more into today's show, guys, to comment, who are you calling in for? Comment CAI for the Bears and comment GB for the Green Bay Packers. And along with that, too, do you want a Bears win today versus the Packers? Smash the like button on this video if you do. And also comment FGB if you haven't already. We got ourselves a good one. And again, if you like this video, comment and subscribe. You enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. Winner will be announced on Monday, so tomorrow. But guys, Bears versus Packers, the biggest matchup between these two since the NFC Championship in January of 2010, which the Bears almost went to the Super Bowl that year. It ended up being Green Bay, and Green Bay winning it. We haven't had a game like this at Soldier Field in quite some time. The city is absolutely electric right now. Everyone is in Bears gear. I was just over at Jewel Osco in Wicker Park, and I was like, man, it is a sea of blue and orange. And also not one Packers hat, not one green or yellow or throw up on your head or cheese thing, whatever they got over there in Green Bay, not one with insight for the Chicago Bears in Chicagoland. It is incredible. The Bears versus Packers are here. And again, this is the biggest game in 10 years. In fact, in over, actually, 15 years. 2010. That was the last time something meaningful like this happened, and the Bears are back, baby. The Bears are on top of the NFC North. That's why this game is so important, because, do we have a mic mess up? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Is that the word on the street? It's a little muffled. Okay, let's fix that for you guys, shall we? Audio is really bad. Okay, hang on. Let's get a fix here. How about now? Testing 1, 2, testing. How about that, guys? Does it sound better? Sound better? For the chat real quick. You're good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I don't know. Can I just say something? Can I just say, like, literally the worst luck of my entire life over the last couple of weeks? You know, delayed during my commute back from Paris. On top of it, too, huge fight with my entire family about the holidays. Just crazy overall stuff. So just a lot of stuff going on here right now. But it seems to be cutting out. Okay. Well, all right. It's not good. It's lagging again. Okay, hang on one sec. For this situation specifically, we bought a new microphone. Check it out. All right, here we go. Let's give it the old college try. Quickly switching this out for you guys to make sure that we are back. Apologies again for this. One sec. Don't go anywhere. Grandma Pat's got to send me a new mic. Okay. How about now, guys? Give me a quick shout out if it sounds better. Checking the chat. All right, we got no sound. Great. All right, we're better. We're good. Are we on top of the world, folks? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. All right. You guys can hear? Perfect. Okay, well, just so you guys know, this is the original mic of Just Another Year Chicago Bears, and we're going to deattach it right now because clearly I think it finally had its last ride. Way better. Okay. Well, guys, I apologize for this craziness. It has been crazy over here at in my life, but we're living the dream right now. Happy that you guys are here. Packers sabotaged my mic. I guess so. Okay, let's disconnect real quick. This is crazy work. Thank you guys so much. I apologize for this. This is a little embarrassing, but we will make it work. Hang on one sec. You guys can hear me. We're fixing the mic because this one actually literally just went out during the live stream. That's absolutely insane. That's actually insane. Positive vibes only. How do you get in onto sign stuff? You hear me? Can you hear me? Thanks for the $2 super chat for the positive vibes. Holy mow. All right, so this is going to look a little wonky. Bears versus Packers. It's going to look like a girl up in Green Bay. Try this. Witchcraft. Grandma Pat is listening. She's going to call me and be like, your mic sucks, dude. It's Grandma. All right, folks, can you hear me? Are we here? Are we alive? Are we out? Let me know, folks. Do we sound better? Do we sound good? Are we ready? 84 people. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody. Want to give a quick shout out to everyone who literally just helped out with the mic issue. But the original mic of Just Another Year Chicago Bears right here finally had itself a day. Yeah, so anyway, absolute craziness over at my house was full transparency. Literally just got a massive fight with my parents about the holidays. On top of that, too, we have a water leak in our roof at the apartment. And then along with that, too, it took me 18 hours to get home. But we're here. We're live. We're well. We're here for Bears versus Packers, baby. But that's why I'm all set now. So anyway, let's get into it real quick. Shall we start from the beginning? Maybe. Okay, let's go. Bears versus Packers right now. Here we go. One of the biggest matchups in Chicago Bears history in the last 15 years. Yes, you heard that correctly. In the last 15 years since the NFC Championship at Soldier Field back in January, where the Packers ended up going to the Super Bowl and winning it. Guess what? The Bears, they're switching that narrative up this year. Great stuff overall by here, but let's get into it. This is a top 5 day of the year for Chicago Bears fans and people. Also a part of the Green Bay fan base, which if you guys are here, we'd love to hear it loud and proud. Still muffled, man. I don't know what's going on. This is StreamYard. I apologize tremendously for this one, guys. Let me look to see. Reducing background noise maybe helps. Let's see. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Hopefully it sounds a lot better. I'm going to look into a new mic setup after this one, but I apologize. I'm happy it sounds better. Thank you, Googles, for letting me know about this issue that we're having. This is just pure craziness here. I can't end the stream, which I apologize about. But let's keep going through it. This is the Chicago Bears' biggest day of the year so far. Yes. Okay, we're going to figure out this mic situation, man. I don't know what is going on. Try it a different way, I guess. Trying it again. Trying a different setting. It's echoing. Oh my gosh. This is just like a total nightmare. Echo cancellation noise. There is a bit on the software may need to be configured. I have to be back in 5. Quiet. Okay, guys, just want to make sure. It sounds like a bathroom call. I don't even know what is going on with this mic. How about now, guys? Tell me about that. Sound better. All right, if we sound good. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people saying it sounds fine now. Okay, so I appreciate that, guys. I apologize for whatever is going on here, but thank you guys so much. Cutting in and out. Let's get it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the mic. I'm going to try to listen to it myself. Maybe that can help change this entire thing. I'll try to keep it low so you guys don't hear it. But we got Bears versus Packers here. Obviously, very exciting game overall. Let's see. All right, trying things out. Trying to. Okay, it sounds fine to me, guys. So I apologize if it's cutting out maybe for you. I don't know, maybe YouTube's having a connection issue or anyway. Let's get into the game though. Um, it's literally let's just get into the game. I apologize. I don't know what is going on from YouTube's end. It doesn't seem to be a me issue, so it could be maybe a user end issue. Anyway, guys, top 5 day of the year. Obviously, Bears versus Packers. 9-3 Packers. 8-3-1. This is a huge, huge game. All right, so let's go into it. A huge challenge for the offense, as this is the number one defense that they have against the entire season. Seriously, if you look at the Bears' offensive stats, they are a top 10 in 3 of the 4 major categories. So really good stuff overall here from the Bears. They continue to progress. They continue to look better. And honestly, I'm super excited about this offense against defense because this is the best challenge yet for the Chicago Bears. Why? The Chicago Bears literally have not gone against the defense this good all year, and being able to go into Green Bay and absolutely rip it up, absolutely rip it apart as huge. So yards per game, the Packers defense is very solid. They are 4th overall in yards per game allowed. Along with that, too, they are 6th in passing yards per game. They're 8th in rushing yards per game. And then on top of it, too, they're 6th in points per game. So in all of the major offensive or defensive categories, guys, I don't know what to tell you about the mic. I'm really sorry about that. I'll try one more. We're gonna have to go the old iPod route, I think. All right, hang on, guys. We're gonna give this the old college try. All right, so let's try this. How does this sound, guys? Give me a shout on this one. Let me know what you guys hear about this mic, if it's different or better. I do want to make sure. So I appreciate you guys kind of tuning in for this one and giving me kind of the lowdown of what's going on. But let's see. All right, I'm trying to figure this all out right now. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's unplug. It seems like StreamYard's having an issue, guys. I completely apologize about this entire, but it seems like bear with us. You know what, guys? Honestly, I think it's a StreamYard issue. This is the service that I use, and unfortunately, that's kind of it is what it is. So I really apologize about this. That the mic's not working correctly, but just overall here for the vibes, here for everything to go for it. As you can tell, I'm a little razzle dazzled right now because this is crazy. I was not expecting the mic to not be an issue. It's been totally fine the entire time I've been on. It is what it is. Let's just do it. Let's have fun. Moderators, you guys know what to do. I'm also going to definitely look into so let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Let's just enjoy it. Let's start all over, shall we? Bears versus Packers. And guys, you want a like if you want a Bears win today, like button on this video right now. Along with that, too, comment FGB in the comment section below because guess what? We are going to have a very, very good day today here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears because we're giving away if you like this video, comment FGB and subscribe to the channel. You enter to win an autographed Odunze Sweat mini helmet. Winner will be announced on Monday. And again, this is the biggest game in 10 years for the Chicago Bears. Why? Because guess what? You guys I don't know, maybe some people weren't even around for this, but if you guys remember, the Bears played the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship back in 2010, January, to go to the Super Bowl at Soldier Field. Bears unfortunately lost that game, but at the end of the day, Chicago is pumped up about this one. They're excited about it, and I can't wait to see exactly what's going on here. So let's go through the NFC North standings at the moment. Chicago Bears are sitting at 9-3 at the moment. The Green Bay Packers 8-3-1. So that's why this is so big. The Detroit Lions at 8-5, so they're knocking on the door as well, and the Vikings at 4-8. So it's pretty much between the Bears, the Packers, and the Lions at the moment. And this is just a super huge. It hasn't been this close at all since 2011 when the Bears actually started off their season pretty hot and then unfortunately started to fall off. But with the Bears being in the position that they are in, it gives the opportunity that they win this game today. Just so you guys know, if the Bears win, they obviously stay up in the NFC, they own the North. If they lose today, they go to second in the NFC North, and they actually fall to the 7th seed. So that's why this game is absolutely massive today, because if the Chicago Bears do lose this game, it is a huge factor on the standings moving forward. So big news here that the Bears need to be prepared for. Let's go through a little bit more about Bears versus Packers and what's going on from a ranking perspective. This is the Bears' biggest challenge so far, hands down. So top 5 day of the year, like I said before, but a huge challenge for the Chicago Bears here. Let's go a little bit more into it. Bears offensive ranking at the moment, they're currently 6th in yards per game. Along with that, too, they're 2nd in rushing yards per game, and they're 8th points per game from an offensive perspective. So Bears are 3 of the 4 major offensive categories. They're top 10 passing yards. They're 15th, so they're above the rest of the pack technically. Overall, the Bears are in a good position from an offensive side. Now, this is why this is a huge challenge for the Chicago Bears. Why? Because if you guys look into the Packers stats on Green Bay's defense, they are 4th in the NFL at the moment in yards per game. They are 6th in passing yards per game allowed, along with 8th in rushing yards per game allowed, and they are 6th in least amount of points. So the Packers defense is very, very solid. No denial about that. Green Bay has got themselves a very good overall defense. That's why this is super dangerous this upcoming Sunday versus Green Bay. They need to be prepared for this one and bring out their A game, because they're going against a guy named Packers traded for him earlier this year, sent a house for him to Dallas. They also had to chew a ton of money this year and next year in order to send Kenny Clark off to Dallas. So practically they're paying 2 guys for one. They're only getting play out of Micah Parsons, and Micah Parsons' year this year with Green Bay, super dangerous. Want to hear your guys' thoughts. Are you upset that the Bears did not get Micah Parsons? Want to hear your thoughts in the comment section right now. But Micah Parsons so far this year in 2025, 38 total tackles, 18 of them being solo with 0 interceptions, 0 pass deflections, but with 12 tackles for loss. He's averaging 1 tackle for loss per game with over a sack per game. So Micah Parsons, very dangerous player, and that's why Caleb Williams needs to be super balanced in this one, using his legs when needed, along with that too, passing the ball and being smart with it and throwing it out of bounds if he is under pressure. This is big because Caleb Williams enters this game with over 2,700 passing yards so far, with a 58.1 completion percentage, which it doesn't look like Caleb is going to hit that 70% completion percentage as he wanted. That being said, with the Chicago Bears here, Caleb Williams does have 17 passing touchdowns. He also, on top of it too, is doing a very good job from an interception perspective. He only has 5. He does have 1 forced fumble that happened against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Caleb is having a very good year so far in the first year of offense with Ben Johnson. Now, going into this is where he has to do really good with his legs here, because 61 rushing attempts this year with over 300 yards, 4.1 yards per carry, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 22 first downs. Caleb is going to be very busy, but he needs to use his legs if he's forced to the outside. That is my big thing right here, right now, for the Chicago Bears team, is that Ben Johnson needs to feed the backfield. You have 2 guys that are red hot back there in Calvin Ungai and DeAndre Swift. You need to let Caleb rip it himself. I want to be screaming rip it the entire game today for the Chicago Bears, because if you let Calvin Ungai and DeAndre Swift do what they did last week against the Philadelphia Eagles, that is going to be big, big. So let's go into what DeAndre Swift has done this year for the Chicago Bears. And right now in the comments, guys, I want to hear your A through F grade of DeAndre Swift. I want to hear what you think about his season so far because he's coming off a huge game against the Philadelphia Eagles. He had 125 rushing yards, along with that too, 138 total yards. He was actually the FedEx Air and Ground Player of the Week, averaging 69 yards per carry with 1 rushing touchdown. So he has been electric, but his overall season's even better. 774 rushing yards, 4.8 yards per carry, with 5 rushing touchdowns and averaging 70.4 yards per game. So DeAndre Swift, very dangerous player out of the backfield. You need to let him stay red hot because if you let DeAndre Swift stay red hot, this offense is going to pass a lot better. And also, with Packers having a ton of injuries on that sideline on the defensive line at the moment, it's just overall. I don't know what is going on with this mic. It says that the mic is going through, guys. I think that there is an issue with StreamYard, so I apologize about that. Hopefully, it fixes up. I actually sent a ticket to StreamYard because it seems like the mic is not. It shows that it's working totally fine. So I apologize about that, guys. But please stick with us through these technical difficulties. Now, let's go through a little bit more about Kyle Monangai. Now, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on Kyle Monangai. I want to see what you guys think of his 8th F grade so far, but he has been fantastic over the last couple of weeks. So, Kyle Monangai, I'm texting also my stream representative. I just texted StreamYard, guys. I apologize about that. So hopefully they fix it during the show and we sound a lot better here in a little bit. You tell me if things get better, if things get worse. So going through Kyle Monangai, the Bears rookie running back, he has been very solid for Chicago so far this year. Kyle Monangai in 2025, 91 total yards of offense, 4.9 yards per carry, 5 rushing touchdowns, and 49.3 yards per game. That's because his beginning of the season was pretty spotty. Going through his last 4 games, he has 4 rushing touchdowns, and that's a Bears record since. That is a Bears record since Walter Payton was the last rookie to do that. To have 4 rushing touchdowns in a row. So Kyle Monangai has been dead locked in for the Chicago Bears, 405 total yards over the last couple of weeks. Very exciting stuff from him, and you got to let him stay hot as well. And that's what I'm really excited about is that Kyle Monangai can continue to do what he has been doing for this Bears offense for the last couple of weeks. I think that this Bears team is going to run all over the Green Bay Packers. Let him stay hot. Now, this is what it needs to happen, too, is that the Bears defense needs to get pressure on Jordan Love and that backfield, going a little bit more into the Bears defense. On paper, they're not as sexy as they could be. No denial about that. They don't even rank 21st in any of the defensive rankings, but this defense is number 1 in takeaways at the moment. Along with that, too, Nahshon Wright is the number 1 takeaway guy in the NFL with total 3 fumble recoveries, along with 5 interceptions. He is doing a fantastic job overall. This Bears defense on paper doesn't seem really good, but we've seen similar before when it comes to the opposing offense of the Green Bay Packers. So the Green Bay Packers right here, currently 16th in yards per game, 13th in passing yards per game, 16th in rushing, and 10th in points per game. We saw a tougher sheet against the Philadelphia Eagles. So if the Bears can hold this Packers team, it's going to be great. And that's why the Bears have to stop Jordan Love. That's exactly what needs to happen. Jordan Love, hand up, guys. You cannot deny Jordan Love is actually having a decent season. I mean, it's similar numbers to Caleb Williams, and I think Caleb Williams is having a decent season, but I think that he's been doing great. And that's something we can't take this game easily. I mean, Jordan Love, almost 2,800 passing yards, a 67 completion percentage, along with averaging 7.7 yards per game, and 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Jordan Love is not someone to take easy. The Bears cannot do this. And looking at the Packers offense, they get a big boost yesterday from Adam Schefter saying that Dean Reed is off of, Jaden Reed, sorry, is off injured reserve. Can you guys tell I'm still a little jet lagged right now? Going through the Packers wide receiver, Naperville native. This is a big one because he probably grew up in Bears. He comes back, and he is a yard after catch machine for Green Bay. 15.6 yard per catch average last year in 2024. He's been out nearly the entire year. He comes back just in time for Bears versus Packers. He had almost over 850 yards receiving last year and 6 receiving touchdowns. Cannot take it easy. Along with that, too, check this out. Packers veteran running back, Josh Jacobs, very serious running back. Bears rush defense has been iffy. We do get TJ Edwards and Noah Sewell back, but going a little bit more into him, 186 attempts for 731 total yards, 3.9 yards per carry with 11 rushing touchdowns, averaging 66.5 yards per game. Bears defense has to be ready for this. And guys, I want to hear a let's go defense in the chat right now. Send some vibes out to this defense to prepare for this matchup against the Green Bay Packers because we need all the pressure that we can get. Now, let's go into the final injury reports as we are 9 minutes away from kickoff. If you guys are excited about kickoff, I want to hear it loud and proud in the comments section right now. It is exciting stuff here for Chicago because the Bears get a lot of guys back, but the Packers also lose a lot of key players. So let's go through it. Bears report is not as bad as it usually is. No ifs, ands, or buts there. Looking at it, the 3 guys that are Tyreek Stevenson, Rome Odunze, and Ruben Hippolyte. So those are big factors. Rome Odunze being out, obviously, you hate to be one of your best receivers. Along with that, too, Tyreek Stevenson. You have, along with that, too, Jaylon Johnson and Kyler Gordon back. But then we have Andrew Billings good to go, TJ Edwards back, Jaylon Johnson back, one guy good to go, Dominique Robinson back, Noah Sewell back, and Joe Tooney. So this team is good to go, and I want to say this. It's Luther Burden time, baby. It is Luther Burden time here in Chicago. This is his opportunity as wide receiver 2/wide receiver 3. Go out there and absolutely rip it apart. Rip it apart because guess what? Luther Burden so far this year, 26 receptions off 34 targets, averaging 12.6 yards per catch with 1 receiving touchdown and 328 total receiving yards. You want to know what he said against or ahead of this season? That's staying with me forever. Everyone who passed up on me has got to pay. Well, the Packers took Golden over Luther Burden at number 23. Just putting that out there is that he's got definitely Green Bay circled as that's the team that the Bears hate the most. Along with that, too, they have a big factor in this one. And I think that Luther Burden is going to make himself a game. I hope that if you guys adjust your fantasy lineup, if you have Luther Burden, you throw him out there. Listen, don't always take my fantasy advice. This one, someone's feeling confident. Let's go through the Packers injury report as there are a ton of people missing. But guys, before I do, we just got a ton of people to join the chat right now, so I appreciate that. And if you guys want a Bears win today, make sure you hit that like button. Along with that, too, comment FTB at the moment. And if you guys haven't already, please could like this video, comment FTB, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news and notifications. Winner will be announced on Monday. So make sure you guys get in right now and enter. So super simple, but let's go through that Packers injury report, which is pretty darn bad. Packers will be without wide receivers Savion Williams, who's dealing with a foot injury. Running back Marshawn Lloyd, their 3rd-round pick out of USC, dealing with a calf injury. Defensive lineman Lucas Van Ness, Barrington native, he will also be out. And Devontae Wyatt dealing with an ankle injury. He's going to be out for probably the rest of the season. And I believe he was put on season-ending IR yesterday. So big stuff overall here for the Chicago Bears because the Bears don't have to worry about this. Devontae Wyatt, 27 total tackles up the middle, one of the best run-stopping defensive linemen in the NFL. And on top of it, too, 6 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. So he has been a big factor in this Green Bay Packers defense. The Bears will not have to go up against him this upcoming weekend. And then, along with that, too, Lucas Van Ness will also be out this upcoming week against the Chicago Bears. Barrington native, also apparently is dating Kmet's sister, so that's interesting to say the least. But 11 total tackles this year. He's been on injured reserve, 3 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks. So offensive line needs to be locked up for this one, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This is a huge game, guys. We start in 5 minutes till kickoff. America's game of the week. Bears with 26 takeaways, most in the NFL. But guys, if you haven't already, if you please could hit that subscribe button. Help us hit our next goal of 41,500. Along with that, too, hit the like button. We are only 15 away from 100, and I'm not kidding when I say this. We are undefeated when we hit 100 likes before every single game. Along with that, too, guys, I apologize for the audio. I'm not sure what's going on, but let me give it a listen myself. See if maybe I tried texting StreamYard. They haven't said anything yet. I don't know what is going on with the audio today, but unfortunately, StreamYard seems to be having an issue. So let's give it a quick listen. I want to see what you guys. Let's see what we got. I'm going to listen real quick. Audio is bad. I hear what you guys are saying. I hear what you guys are saying. Give me a sec. I'm trying to fix it. Testing 1 2 testing. Testing 1 2 testing 1 2 testing. Yeah, it's definitely chopping in and out. Let's try to fix this one. All right. Here we go, guys. Hang on. Guys, give me a test. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are thinking. Let me know how it sounds. How do we sound? How do we sound? How do we sound? Do we sound better? Are we working? Let's see. Let me see what you guys are thinking. Did it sound good? Wow. What a stressful. Well, that was incredibly stressful. Do we sound good? Testing 1 2 testing. Did it sound good? Wow. What stressful. This has been incredibly stressful. We're going to figure out this mic thing after. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. Obviously, not an ideal. Usually we do a little bit more of a pregame show. Incredibly stressful. I think it's a YouTube thing. I'm going to have to look into that. But you guys are saying that I sound better. Well, guess what? 2013 Apple earbuds. Yup, you heard that right. That's what we're working with today. So I appreciate you guys tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. We got Bears versus Packers. I apologize for everything that just happened with the mic. I'm going to have to figure that out after today's game. YouTube issue for sure. But guys, we got Bears versus Packers right now. Let's get excited. Let's get loud. It's going to be Bears football to start things off. We're about to get the kickoff going. Make sure you comment FTB in the chat right now. Here we go. Kickoff is about to be up. And we're off. Bears will receive this one right here. Kickoff by Devin Duvernay to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. And Devin Duvernay is taken down. All right, folks. Bears versus Packers. Here we go on this side of the field. All right, 5-0 since week 9. Caleb Williams, when he has total of 2 touchdowns or more. 203 of you are watching. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde. Let's get this party started, baby. All right. Packers, Caleb in shotgun, DeAndre Swift, run up the middle. DeAndre gets 4 yards on the carry, and that's a big first down here for a big gain here on the first offensive play for the Chicago Bears. Who's ready for some football? Hello, everyone. Thank you for entering this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. As you can tell, the mic decided to crap out during the beginning of the show. Thank you guys for tuning in for this. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Caleb Williams under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Caleb drops back. Caleb throws outside. Slight overthrow to Luther Burden. Intended on the play. 3rd and 5 for the Bears to start this thing off. Oui, bonjour, bonsoir. There's a lot of people tuning in from Paris. I got to meet a lot of people while I was over there, so thank you to all of our new subscribers. It was great sitting at a pub and being able to talk about the Bears, and the number one thing I learned was that Paris loves William the Fridge Perry. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Chicago Bears here. They are on the 32-yard line of Chicago. Caleb in shotgun at the moment, which, by the way, guys, thank you guys for the super chats. We'll get into it in just a little bit. Caleb drops back. Caleb looking. Caleb gets away. Houdini kicks it himself. This is what I talked about in the pregame show. And a flag on the play. A flag on the play. Caleb was hit late. All right, let's see what happened. Flag came downfield. Holding on the offense. It's going to be a replay of 3rd down. First penalty on the Chicago Bears today. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 15 after a holding call on the Chicago Bears. Bears 0, Packers 0. 14 minutes left in the first quarter. 3rd and 15 on the 24. Caleb drops back to throw. Good protection. Caleb throws it over the middle. And no one is there. Intended for Zacchaeus, it looked like. It's going to be 4th and 15. Bears on their first drive, unfortunately, do go 3 and out. An unfortunate situation here for the Bears. They do not get that play, unfortunately, but, you know, it's early in this game, guys. There's a lot of football left here. So Packers will get the football back right now. Punt is up by Torrey Taylor. Boom! Oh, almost blocked by Green Bay. It's received at the 15. Green Bay's going to take it. Green Bay goes to the 30. He goes to the right side. Big hit by Noah Sewell. Wow, there is a flag on the play. Flag on the play here. Let's see what ended up happening. 13:42 left in the first. Packers after a big hit by Noah Sewell on a big punt by Torrey Taylor, received at the 25, tackled at the 30. Let's see what the flag is on. Block in the back on the receiving team. That's going to go against Green Bay. Let's go, baby. Love to see that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Good job by the refs making the call, and the Packers will be on the field for the first time after a block in the back penalty by the Green Bay Packers. How we feeling, guys? Let's get a Let's Go D going in the comment section right now. Make sure you throw that up real quick. 275 of you. Thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Here we go. Packers football. First drive of the day. They are on the 11-yard line of Green Bay. Drops back, throws it over to the outside. Big tackle by Kevin Byard on Jayden Reed. Jaquan Brisker already talking some smack. Gotta love it. We knew that this would go down big time here today, so the Bears had the opportunity. Big hit by Kevin Byard, ripped him to the ground after Jayden Reed just got off the injured reserve. Jaquan Brisker gives it a nice little shove. It's going to be 2nd and 4 with 13:15 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 4 motion right here by the Green Bay Packers. Love under center. Here we go. Run by Jacobs. Run up the middle. He's going to get a first down, tackled. He's a big bully running back. I talked about this in the pregame show. If the Bears are going to stop the pack, they got to stop either the run or the pass, one or the other, and then let everybody focus on the rest. And the Green Bay gets their first down of the day after a 12-yard carry by Josh Jacobs, the big veteran running back. Big money running back for the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, career versus the Bears, 70.5 completion percentage with 6 touchdowns and 1 interception, a 121 quarterback rating. Motion by Green Bay. Jordan Love. Motion again. Drops back. Josh Jacobs, tackled by Austin Booker in the backfield. A big hit by Booker right there. That forces a tackle for loss. It's going to be 2nd and 10 again for the Green Bay Packers. Nice play overall by Austin Booker. This big Bears defensive line is Grady Jarrett, Andrew Billings, Montez Sweat, and Austin Booker to start off this game going against Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. All right, here we go. Jordan Love in shotgun right now. 2-man backfield. Drops back. Pressure. Throws. CJ Gardner-Johnson was just away from getting taken. Oh, shoot. I accidentally blocked someone I didn't mean to block. Sorry about that. All right, TJ Edwards with the blitz on Jordan Love. CJ Gardner-Johnson with the tackle, but that's another Packers first down. How about a Let's Go Grandma Pat in the chat right now? If you guys don't know what that's all about, every time that we say that, something good happens to this Bears team. So let's get a Let's Go Grandma Pat going. 1st and 10. Jordan Love hands it off to Jayden Reed to the outside. He gets a big hole. And CJ Gardner-Johnson tackles him after a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Packers with less than 11 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, we need some positive vibes only in here, guys. Let's get a Let's Go Grandma Pack going in the comment section right now. Let's get everybody fired up. It's all right. It's okay. Still very early in this game. Gervon Dexter Sr., Grady Jarrett, Joe, and Montez Sweat out there for the Bears 4-man defensive front. TJ Edwards and Noah Sewell along with DeMarco Jackson out there for the linebackers. Motion here by Green Bay. Jaylon Johnson in the backfield. Jordan Love drops back, gives it off to Jacobs. Jacobs taken down by big Gervon Dexter Sr., and it's going to be 3rd down for the Green Bay Packers with 10:16 left, and the clock is running. Guys, let's get a Let's Go defense in the chat as the Bears are on 3rd down defense at the moment. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Less than 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Packers have the ball 0-0 at the moment. Jordan Love under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Takes the handoff. Fakes it. Jordan Love pressure. Throws. Just got Jayden Reed inbounds. A confusion on defense between Nahshon Wright and CJ Gardner-Johnson allows Reed to break it to the left side. And unfortunately, that is another Packers first down. Jaquan Brisker with big pressure on Jordan Love almost caused that to fall. Nahshon Wright and CJ Gardner-Johnson broke up the coverage, unfortunately. All right. 1st and 10 for Green Bay with 9:10 left. Clock is running. They are on the Green Bay 46-yard line. back, throws quickly over to Watson. Ball is out, but he was ruled down. Second and about 4 for the Green Bay Packers after a completion to Watson. 8:46, clock is running, 2nd and 4. Here we go. Jaden Reed gets over to the sideline, 2nd and 4. Packers are going to be in double box. Motion here. 2-man backfield for Green Bay. Here we go. We might have a trick play here for the Bears. Fake. Hand off up to Josh Jacobs, and he's taken down in the backfield. C.J. Gardner-Johnson stops him with Nahshon Wright. A big stop on 2nd down. That's going to cost 3rd and 4 for the Green Bay Packers with less than 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Bears, Packers 0 at the moment. Packers have the football. Bears' first drive was a 3-and-out, unfortunately, even given a nice couple of plays. Penalties killed us. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Jordan Love in shotgun. Drops back. Josh Jacobs to the outside. Can the Bears stop him? And he gets a 1st down. Oh, man. Packers end up getting another 1st down there now on the Chicago side of the field. Jordan Love with a handoff to Josh Jacobs, runs it to the outside. Javon Dexter just didn't have enough speed with Montez Sweat to go after him. Jaquan Brisker on the tackle, tackles him out of bounds. This Packers team is chewing away a lot of clock. They're not allowing for that offense to be on the field. That being said, here we go. Jordan Love in the backfield. Run up the middle. It's going to be a 5-yard gain by Green Bay. They land on the Chicago 37-yard line. 5-yard gain by Wilson of Green Bay. Less than 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Green Bay is chewing up a lot of time right now on this clock. Here we go, 2nd and 4. Jordan Love under shotgun. Love drops back. Bears bring in a blitz package. A lot of pressure on Love. And Montez Sweat with the sack. Montez Sweat brought down Jordan Love, and that's a big sack for the Chicago Bears. First one of the day by Montez Sweat, and that's a big one for Chicago. Nice play by Montez Sweat, baby. Let's go. A big play by the Bears defense right here. 3rd and 17 with less than 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Packers have the ball back in their territory on the Green Bay 48-yard line. Jordan Love drops back. Jordan Love throws. Intercepted by C.J. Johnson. He's to the 50. He's to the 40. He's to the 35. And that's the Bears interception. Let's go. Bears interception. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the INT. Let's go. Huge play. Jordan Love's 4th interception of the year. And that's a big play for the Chicago Bears. Huge play for Chicago. C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the interception on the play takes it to the 35-yard line of Green Bay. Sorry, guys. I guess with this mic, I need to be a little bit more careful when I yell. Again, I don't know what's going on with the mic issue here. We'll try the other one again in just a minute, but right now, let's see if we can hook it up. Whoa. All right. Of course, now my light goes out. This is just insanity. Shit. Wow, what a disaster over here. I am blinded right now, too. Holy moly. Okay. Guys, my apologies here. Looks like something happened. Shoot. All right, let's see what happened here. It seems like there was a play for the Chicago Bears. I apologize on this one. You're here for Bears versus Packers. We got to upload the new scoreboard. There's a challenge on the play by Green Bay. Apparently, it looks like Colston Loveland might have fumbled it, but there is no confirmation exactly what happened here. Okay. Green Bay claims they recovered it. There's a challenge on the play with a minute 36 left. Bears football at the moment. Wow, talk about razzle-dazzle, man. This is crazy work. Well, thank you guys for tuning into this episode. It looks like it's Bears football still at the moment. No official word exactly what's going on here. We still have a no confirmation. So right now it is currently being challenged that the Bears fumbled the football, which might have looked like it did, to be honest with you. I got an idea, guys. All right. Let's switch over to this mic. Let's see if this works. All right, guys, we're on the other mic right now. How does this sound? Tell me. Oh, let me know. Is it still cutting in and out? I'm going to go over to the comments real quick. All right, 0-0 at the moment. Okay, it sounds good. Sounds good so far. Okay, let's see if that fixed things. It's good when I'm not moving. Okay, we're going to try to sound. We're going to try to stay where we are. I'm not going to yell anymore. Thank you guys for calling out the mic issues. It's been a really weird day for me. But yeah, whoever, loud and clear from Los Angeles. Guys, also, where are you guys calling in from? I want to hear where Bears Nation's calling in from at the moment. I am not going to yell right now. I don't want to. Okay, let's look at the replay right here. So Colston Loveland caught it clear. So it was fumbled for sure, but he looked like he then regained possession. I don't want to yell. I'm afraid to. All right. If you guys want me to yell, I need at least 5 yells right now. Oh, Bears football, 2nd and 10. It was rolled down. All right, here we go. We'll talk about the yelling later. Okay, Caleb Williams. Neutral zone infraction. Okay, there's your yell. False start on the offense. What a late offensive false start call. I yelled right there, so maybe that helped out, guys. False start on Colston Loveland. Here we go. Beautiful yell. Okay, we're back. We're locked in. Okay, 500 people in this chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Here we go. 2nd and 15. Caleb drops back in the pocket. Throws. A lot of pressure. Sidearm. Couldn't complete it over to Kyle Monungai, unfortunately. So that's going to be 3rd down for the Chicago Bears here. All right, here we go. Micah Parsons licking his chops right now about a potential blitz package, it looks like, from Green Bay. 3rd and 15 here. Caleb Williams 0 for 4 today so far. Not a good start for the Bears quarterback. Here we go. In Green Bay territory. Caleb in shotgun. Drops back. lot of blitz. I told you blitz by Parsons, and Caleb Williams is forced to throw it away. It looks like it's going to be a turnover on downs here by the Chicago Bears, unfortunately. So 0-0 still. Packers are about to get the football back. Want to give a quick shout out to the chat for today. Thank you guys for dealing with all the crazy audio issues. And also Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf, I am seeing this. Bear down, FGB, positive vibes. Let's effing go. So Papa Smurf, thank you for your $2 donation to College Bound Opportunities. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, all super chats here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears go straight to a local Chicago nonprofit at the end of this year. So guys, thank you very much for that. Packers get the football back after a punt. Caleb Williams and Micah Parsons jawing at each other a little bit. Micah Parsons says, I'm coming for you. Caleb Williams kind of laughing at him a little bit. All fun and games here for the Bears. So thank you guys for all your help today with the audio issues. I cannot thank you enough. I know I've said it a million times, but seriously. And guys, if you haven't already, if you please could like this video if you want a Bears win versus the Green Bay Packers today. This is a big one, obviously. Wow, what a day. What a day. So if you guys, as you guys can see, the Packers get the football back. It's still 0-0. This is anyone's game at the moment. Just putting that out there. The Bears, it's a defensive matchup so far. A lot of pressure on each quarterback. So we're going to continue to see a lot of pressure here, but Packers will have the football deep in their own territory to start this game or to start off their second offensive drive. How we feeling, chat? I want to hear everyone's thoughts in the comments section below right now. Are you nervous? Are you angry? Are you annoyed? Just what is going on? But also, while you guys are doing that, make sure that you say where you're calling in from. I love seeing every single week where everyone's calling in from. So make sure that you guys say where. I'm obviously in Chicagoland, so it's good to see you guys. Also, let's do this. Magic Go-Go Juice as always. Let's see how we're feeling. Also, guys, by the way, I'm very excited to announce, so while you guys are putting in where you guys are calling in from, I'm excited to announce that I will be doing a meet and greet with Adam Rank next Saturday, December 13th, at the Twisted Tilt by Midway Airport. So if you guys want to meet Adam and I, we will be together doing a quick podcast ahead of next week's matchup. So would love to meet you guys if you're in the area. Make sure you guys come on by. Would love to see you. So Packers football here. Let's go through and see where everyone's calling in from before they take over again. Bears fan in Central Texas, Marion, Illinois. Great to see you guys always. Grandma Pat, do your magic, baby. North Carolina, Uptown. Then Detroit, Lions fan in Detroit watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Guys, like this video. This is a great transmission. Let's do it for Zach. Well, thank you very much. I am Zach, I am Nick, I'm whatever you want to call me, but thank you guys so much. So this Bears versus Packers rivalry is still going on right now, 0-0 at the moment, arguably the biggest game of the year, of the biggest game of the decade so far for this Bears team as they take on the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. 1st and 10, Jordan Love under center for Green Bay. Bears defense. Hand off to Jacobs. Tackled for a 5-yard gain. Taken down by Kevin Byard. Jaquan Brisker in on the tackle as well. Green Bay gets their first big gain of this drive. Thank you guys for 487 of you turning into this episode. I really appreciate it. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 5 for Green Bay. They are deep in their own territory at the moment. Drop back by Love. Love throws. Completed to Christian Watson for a big gain. He's going to land at, it looks like, the 35-yard line. A 15-yard gain by Jordan Love to Christian Watson, and that's a Packers first down. Jaylon Johnson in the coverage. Kevin Byard also there. Nahshon Wright and Byard on the tackle. Just a slant route from the right side going left for Christian Watson. He gets a big first down. He lands at the 35-yard line. 4:20 clock is running for the Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10 at the moment. Packers with 61 yards. Along with that, the Bears only have 5 yards. Jordan Love drops back. Jordan Love looking. A lot of pressure on him. Throws deep. Wow! What a catch. Got to give it to him by Musgrave, the former 2nd-round pick by the Packers. A 35-yard completion. Let's see if he caught it. So 2 hands on it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one, folks. They quickly get it off. Bears are going to challenge. Challenge on the play right here. Let's see what we got. The big gain. Ben Johnson throws the challenge flag on it. And guys, why not? Because we're here while this challenge is going on. Little positive vibe only if you want. Little bear down if you want. And my personal favorite, let's get an FGB going in the comment section right now. All right, so it's still Packers football. A catch is being challenged at the moment by the Chicago Bears. So this has been a good game so far. Packers definitely are outperforming the Bears on offense at the moment. All right. Jaquan Brisker was in on coverage on that one. He did do, I don't think he caught it. It doesn't look like a catch. Let me try to reenact it. Ball landed in between his hands, and as he was going down, the ball kind of flew in the air, and as he hit the ground, he made it look like he grabbed it. So let's see exactly what ended up happening here. We're still in a commercial break at the moment. Positive vibes only, guys, though. We got some Packers fans in the chat. So this is what I want to see from everyone right now, because I love to see the chat dominated by CHIs. But if you guys are a Bears fan, comment CHI. And if you're a Packers fan, comment GB in the comment section right now. Still Packers football while we wait for this challenge at the moment. Wow, this is a very long commercial break. This is what happens when it's America's Game of the Week. Look at all these Bears fans in the chat right now. Greatly appreciated by you guys. Let's throw them all up. We do have some Packers fans in here, guys, but we got a Cowboys fan in here cheering for the Bears. Great job overall, guys. Way to show your Bears pride here. We're still in commercial break. Positive vibes only. You guys are the best around. Still got some more. Bears all day. I love this. Sassy Squatch. You're the best. You always tune in. I really appreciate it. And we got our good friend Megan in here today. Megan, great to see you as always. Always fun to do during the commercial breaks. We're still waiting on the official word exactly what's going on. Cowboys fans can be in here too. Anyone can be. Okay, so let's look at this catch. Here we go. I don't know. No way. I don't know. This is a tough call because he used his hip as well. Bad angle. That ball really did hit the ground pretty hard right there. It's still Packers football. 4:09 left. Great work here. Challenge won by the Chicago Bears. Great job by Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson wins the challenge. Great challenge by Ben Johnson. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Jordan Love drops back. Austin Booker, a lot of pressure. Throws it over to Josh Jacobs. A missed tackle, but big tackle by DeMarco Jackson after a 5-yard gain. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play at the moment. Let's see who it's on. 4:03 left in the first quarter. Face mask on the offense. That's a penalty on Green Bay. Good work right there by the officials on big number 65 by Banks. That is a face mask, and that's still Packers football, but they're going to push him back a little bit. Guys, also, we are 31 likes away from 200. Let's hit that like button if you haven't already. and you enter to win a big giveaway, which I'll talk about at the next commercial break, so don't go anywhere. Here we go. 2nd and 25 after the face mask penalty by the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love and shotgun. Grady Jarrett calling out a blitz. Oh, man. Austin Booker, over. Oh, wow. Good call by Grady Jarrett. He told Gervon Dexter to drop back into coverage. Unfortunately, Dexter did not, and it was a short gain. But Nahshon Wright heard it and read the entire thing. Ball went to Reed for a 5 or 6 yard gain. It's 3rd and 19 for the Packers. They are backed up at their 25-yard line. Jordan Love in shotgun at the moment. Jordan Love drops back. Pressure. Forced to the outside. Love throws it. Incomplete. Ooh. Very good stuff there by by the Bears to put pressure on Jordan Love. Maybe a rip-it sack. Shoot, guys. You know what? Just because of that comment, I want to see rip it. Great job by the defense. Rip it, D. Let's go. Nice job there by the Chicago Bears, putting a lot of pressure on Green Bay, and it's going to be Bears football again here. How'd that yell go, guys? I want to know how that yell was. Devin Duvernay back there to return it. Here we go. Bears are about to receive it. Punt is up. Bears football. It's going to be received by Duvernay. Duvernay catches it at the 20. He has a little bit of room. Nice block by Jaylon Jones. Okay, run to the right side. A 5-yard return by Devin Duvernay, and that is going to be Bears football at the 25-yard line. Bears start with decent field position at the moment. Greatest chat in the world, by the way, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. This has been a ton of fun so far. Now, let's go through that giveaway, shall we? I'm excited to say I'm giving away an autographed mini helmet signed by DeAndre Swift. All you got to do is like this video, comment FGB, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news and notifications. Winner will be announced on during our second show on Monday, which drops around 5 p.m. Central Time. Bears get the football back, still 0-0 here in the first quarter. A great challenge here by Ben Johnson, who definitely helped the Bears, made a good call there after it was originally a 35-yard gain, ended up being a drop. So love that for the Chicago Bears. But the Bears overall, greetings from Arizona. Great to see you guys in the house. Keep commenting if you haven't already where you're calling in from. I love to know that Bears Nation is everywhere in the world. And this has been a lot of fun so far. So we are in commercial break at the moment. Yelling is now allowed. Thank you, chat. Fist bump. Very good. Love that for us. Good work. Good work, team. So the Bears offense, let's go through the Bears box score at the moment. Not a very favorable one for Chicago, minus the fact that it is 0-0. Caleb Williams 0 for 5 today with a 39.6 quarterback rating. DeAndre Swift with 1 carry for 5 yards. Kyle Monangai has not been involved yet. 1 target for Moore, Monangai, Loveland, and Burden, all incompletion. CJ Gardner-Johnson with 5 tackles and an interception. He's definitely the big performer so far. I love this one. Do you know the way? I do know the way. The great meme, by the way, guys. All right. East Jesus, Kentucky loves you. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. Happy the mic is sound. Has the mic been consistently better, guys? Just want to know what you guys are thinking. Just checking in. Want to make sure that you guys are getting the best audio possible. Also, want to say this. I was in London, England for 6 hours yesterday before I came back to Chicago. And if you guys watched yesterday's show, I literally dropped my suitcase off in my apartment and just ran to the studio and recorded for you guys. But London, great spot overall. And very, very grateful to have gone there. I was in Paris for a week if you guys didn't know that. Let's get a little bit more into what's going on. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears here. Bears under center, Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion here by Smith. Handoff to Swift. He gets a run up the middle, and that's a big gain. That's a 7-yard gain by DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift ripped it. Absolutely ripped it. And the Bears are looking good so far. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 here. Or actually, 2nd and 3. The Bears actually got an extra little yard there. Very nice by the announcers. Thank you very much for the good field position. Appreciate that. All right, Micah Parsons is on camera here. 2:33 left, 2nd and 3 for the Bears. They are on the Chicago 33-yard line. Caleb under center. DeAndre Swift with the carry. And that's a Bears first down. Way to rip it, DeAndre. That is a Chicago Bears first down. They will be placed at the 38-yard line. So good stuff over there by Chicago. But Bears with the football. Very good stuff. All right, guys, we are cooking on subscribers, by the way. Thank you so much for all your support. Greatly appreciated. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Caleb with motion by Loveland. Loveland in motion. Caleb under center. He's going to fake it to Swift. Parsons with the coverage, but thrown over to Smith. And that's going to be Caleb's first completion of the day for a 4-yard gain to Durham Smith. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 for Chicago. Nice little play there. What happened was Caleb broke it to the outside, which then after that, he ended up throwing it over to Durham Smith with pressure by Micah Parsons. Parsons couldn't get after him, and it's going to be 2nd and 7 now for the Chicago Bears. I guess they didn't want to give him the extra little yardage there, but that's okay. We don't need it because guess what? We're going to get a first down right here. Here we go. Caleb Williams calling out motion. Flexed formation here for Chicago. Caleb under center, fullback in the backfield, and Smith. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion here. Swift with the handoff. He couldn't find a hole, but he made one, and he got a nice little 1-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here for the Chicago Bears, right about at midfield. An intense game here at Lambeau so far for Chicago. I love this game so far because it is very, very intense. You can feel the energy through the flipping TV, folks. You also probably feel my stress when the microphone wasn't working before today's show. All right. 3rd and 7 here for the Bears. Shotgun formation. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion by Zacchaeus. Caleb drops back. Throws it. Oh, where's he going? Out of bounds. Big pressure here by the Packers again, and Caleb is forced to throw it out of bounds. That jersey is starting to get some stains on it of green, and that's going to be another turnover here on downs for the Chicago Bears. Micah Parsons with a ton of pressure on Caleb Williams. Unfortunate play, to say the least. 4th and 7, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Starting to get dark at Lambeau. Torrey Taylor takes it back. Boom. Let's see what he does. Oh! Get it! Oh, what blocking by Green Bay on Josh Blackwell and Jaylon Jones. Just couldn't get enough space away from Green Bay. It becomes a touchback. So Green Bay will start with decent field position, but the Bears almost had the opportunity to be on the 1-yard line. Cole Kmet and Ozzie Trapillo on Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons just making nothing but trouble for Caleb. Big shove, lands on his back. 0-0. Packers football at the moment. We are in a commercial break, waiting on the change here. Guys, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in and choosing us as your Bears versus Packers watch spot. 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Micah Parsons talking to that defense, saying what the Bears are doing, kind of calling out what they could be doing to make some noise on this Bears team. This is probably the last play of the first quarter as 9 seconds are left. But Montez Sweat, Joe, Chris Williams, and Grady Jarrett out there as the 4-man front for Chicago. A handoff to Josh Jacobs up the middle. He's slowed down, but that big bully running back gets a nice 6-yard gain, and that's going to end the first quarter. It is 0-0 here in Green Bay. Micah Parsons causing a lot of trouble for this Bears offense, but it is the end of the first quarter. And it is 0-0 Packers football. Guys, how are we feeling? Let's go check out the chat and see how you guys are doing. All right, I see a lot of let's go defense. Got some people getting worried in the chat. No need to. I like this one from Benito 722. Be cool, everyone. Be cool. Papa Smurf, I want to make sure you saw your super chat. It was put up right here. Bear Down FGB, Positive Vibes, LFG, and Let's go, baby. Guys, all super chats are donated to college bound opportunities this year. So if you guys want to feel in the giving season, please feel free to send a super chat. It helps out first-generation college students. Let's see how you guys are feeling right now at the moment. We got a couple bots in here. Let's get rid of them. But we need offense. Bring back the Honey Bears. Oh, man. Where's my moderator? Where's my good friend Michael handling things? I'm a Lions fan. No hate, but go Bears. Thank you, Max. Hope to see you on Roundtable Sports. You guys could be in trouble for this one. Well, we'll see what ends up happening. Go Bears. Go Bears. Bear down. How we feeling so far, folks? Let's go check it out. Chicago just got this. We need it. We in it this year. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. Defense takes the ball away. Caleb does nothing with it. Well, let's see. A lot of ball game left, guys. It's only been one quarter. You know what? I need this from everyone in the chat right now. Just a positive vibe only. Guys, it's 0-0. Bears are not down at the moment. They're still very into this game. Don't need to panic. Positive vibes only. And how about a let's go Grandma Pat? Would that make everyone feel better? I think so. Just throw it out there. Let's see what you guys are feeling right now. But let's go Grandma Pat. It's all right. Just woosah, woosah. Little drink of the cucumber lemon water. We're all good in the hood, baby. All right. Guys, if you haven't already, if you please could hit the like button if you want a Bears win today over the Green Bay Packers. I know Lions fans that are in here right now really want a Packers loss so Detroit can move up in the NFC North standings. The Detroit-Chicago alliance is this week, but in 2 weeks won't be a thing. And again, if you like this video, comment and subscribe. You enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. One will be announced on Monday. Here we go. Packers start the second quarter with the football. Lambeau Field. It is packed in Green Bay. Not a seat in the house is open right now. Fans are all on their feet as Green Bay starts at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 3. Jordan Love under center. Jordan Love drops back. Handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs gets a first down. Found a hole. Jaquan Brisker and TJ Edwards on the stop. TJ Edwards is not wearing the club on his hand, by the way, after receiving that surgery. Packers offense the first 13 weeks had 7 turnovers, which is was the fewest in the NFL. Along with that, too, they have a 49.3 third down conversion percentage. That's the highest in the NFL. And they have a 67.4 red zone touchdown completion, which is third in the NFL. So this offense is dangerous. Can't let them get deep. Bears' interception early has been big. They haven't had a turnover in 3 games. Bears just caused the first one. Here we go. Jordan Love under center at the moment for Green Bay. Fake handoff. Pressure. Montez Sweat over. Bears get the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and about 3 after a 7-yard completion from Jordan Love. Montez Sweat with big pressure. Almost got the pass deflection. Really good vertical there. And the Bears are going to be dealing with 2nd and 2 with 14 minutes, now under 14 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, here we go. 4-man front for Chicago. Run up the middle by Josh Jacobs. He's stuffed. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Green Bay Packers. A big stop by Gervon Dexter and Montez Sweat. Huge stop right there. This is big. This is big. Let's get a let's go defense in the chat right now if you haven't already. Third and 1. 41-yard line of Green Bay. Handoff to Jacobs up the middle, and Chicago can't stop him. Josh Jacobs, a big bully running back. A lot of first downs this year. I told you guys, he is someone that the Bears have to find a way to stop, and unfortunately, they could not. Could not right there. DeMarco Jackson almost had the tackle in the backfield. Just had a little bit of blocking right there. Kevin Byard with the big stop and wrap up. It's 12:35 left. 1st and 10 in the 12:30 left in the first half. 49-yard line of Green Bay. Motion here by Green Bay. Jordan Love in shotgun. Run in the backfield. Stuffed. Only a 1 or 2 yard gain by Green Bay on that rush right there by Wilson. It'll be second and about 8 or 9, depending on where they place them here on this drive. I want to let's go Grandma Pat in the chat right now for this one. Under 12 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 8 for Green Bay. 5 rushes, 1 pass on this drive so far. Motion by Green Bay. Jordan Love in shotgun. Pass here. Pressure by Chicago. Throws it over the middle. Big hit by TJ Edwards. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here for Green Bay. 3rd and 3 here for Green Bay. Jordan Love, 7 for 10 with 56 yards and an interception. That was intercepted by CJ Gardner-Johnson, the guy that the Bears picked up earlier this season. Shout out to 658 of you, by the way, in the chat. We are less than 50 away from 300 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already. All right, here we go. Jordan Love under center, 3rd and 2. Jordan Love drops back, fake handoff, takes it himself to the outside, throws it over, and that's a completion for a first down. A 10-yard completion, tackled by Kevin Byard. Slant motion to the outside, bootleg to the outside, and then ended up on a slant route to the Packers tight end. Fake handoff to Wilson. Jordan Love threw it over Nick McLeod, it looks like. Nick McLeod was caught easy in coverage. Kevin Byard with the big tackle. Can't let Green Bay get into the end zone. They're one of the best teams in the NFL when in the red zone. Need a big hold here. They are on the 28-yard line. Jordan Love under center. Motion. Josh Jacobs up the middle. Big stop by Gervon Dexter Sr. Talking some smack to Josh Jacobs after that big hit. Big stop by the Big Bears, 6'6" defensive lineman. Under 10 minutes left here in the second quarter, but a huge stop right there. Total yards today for Green Bay, 124, Chicago 20. Offense has to find a way to get things going, but Al Harris and Dennis Allen are locked in right now. 69 passing yards for Green Bay so far. 4-man front, Austin Booker, Montez Sweat, the big unit with Gervon Dexter and Grady Jarrett. Motion, drop back, pressure. Love has to throw it away. Good pressure by the Bears right there. It's 3rd down defense for the Bears, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see exactly what happened right here. .925 left in the half. Let's see what the flag is on. No official announcement at the moment. During the play, there is no foul on the play. It's going to be 3rd down for the Packers. Vegas called. All right, here we go, folks. 3rd and 10 for the Packers here. Big 3rd down. Best 3rd down conversion team in the NFL at the moment. Third and 10. All right. Jailbreak blitz by the Bears. Love throws it. No. Touchdown, Green Bay. Packers strike first, unfortunately. Bears set a jailbreak blitz. Jordan Love with a fadeaway throw, and that is going to be the first score of the day by either team. Packers strike first. Kevin Byard had no help there. Jaylon Johnson back in coverage. It was originally on Byard. Byard just needed a little extra help. Unfortunately, Christian Watson with that crazy speed, and they strike first. Bears versus Packers right here. Pending the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good by Green Bay. 7-0 Packers with 9:19 left in the first quarter. Bears offense has to get going after a Jordan Love touchdown to Christian Watson. Still plenty of time left in this game, guys. No need to hit the panic button just yet, but the Bears are very well in this. It's a one-score game. Bears do need to strike, though, because they do not start with the ball in the second half. So Bears get the football back down by 7. We're all good, folks. We're all good in the hood. Zone defense does not work. My father will say it over and over again. It's been implanted into my head. But zone coverage does not work. So, Bears fans, let's go over to the chat. Let's check out how you guys are doing so far. I'm sure this one isn't going to be good. Positive vibes only. I love it. Thank you very much. Offense needs to wake up now. Very good. Positive vibes only. Let's go. FGB. Love it. There we go. Good stuff, guys. Good overall vibes over here so far. Doesn't feel good. Got to win at scrimmage. It's Grandma Pat's fault. Never blame my grandmother. Are you kidding me? Positive vibes only still. I need help moderating. If you want to moderate, please make sure that you help moderate, but also only kick out the bots. All right. Bear down, baby. Not good, FGB. All right. All right. All right. So while we're in commercial break, everyone, Bears will receive the football right now. They are down by 7 after a Jordan Love touchdown pass to Christian Watson. It happens. Nothing you can do. All good. All right. So we are in a commercial break. Let's go over back to the chat real quick. Thank you to all 656 of you tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Bear down. Love it, love it, love it. Bears have not shown up. Run the ball. I guess we're in trouble. FGB. Positive vibes only. Watching from Italy. NFL taking it, making it straight. Hey, Jay Wang, thanks for tuning in from Italy. I will be there next year. So let me know how it is. And my family's from Calabria. So hopefully all is good. Bear down. Let's go Bears. Our good friend Megan saying bear down. Here we go. All right. Bears are back on the field. Bears are down by 7. They receive it to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Devin Duvernay found a little bit of a hole. He lands at the 27-yard line. Bears down 7-0 at the moment. All is well. All is good, guys. Let's get this offense going. I want to see a positive vibe only in the chat from everyone right now as the offense takes the field. Micah Parsons is the first player in NFL history with 12 sacks in each of his first 5 seasons. It's absolutely insane. We still got a lot of ball games left here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Caleb Williams under center. Kyle Monungai in the backfield. Let's rip it, Kyle. Caleb Williams under center. Caleb drops back. Hands it out to Monungai. Monungai gets a nice play right there for a 3.5, maybe 4-yard gain. We're about to get under 9 minutes left here in the first quarter. Seven, nothing. Green Bay, less than 9 minutes left. 2nd and 7. Bears doing a trick formation. Started off with 3 guys in the backfield. Now only 1. Caleb under center. Motion here by Loveland. Handoff again to Monungai. Monungai takes it to the opposite side. And that's going to be another 3 or 4 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and short here on 3rd down. I like that play call by Ben Johnson. Right play call, in my personal opinion. Nice little gain right there. Get this offense some confidence and get them moving. Let's establish the run here. 3rd and 3 here for Chicago with 8:04 and the clock is running. Shotgun formation for Caleb Williams. All right, Caleb throws over. Luther Burden with the first down. Great play by Caleb. Great. Finally a first down by Caleb Williams to Luther Burden. Let's see if the offense can keep this thing moving. But that's a Chicago Bears first down. Bears. Here we go. Bears offense is back out on the field. Caleb Williams under center. Drops back. Fake handoff. Pressure by Green Bay again. Caleb throws it into the ground. No intentional grounding as it was intended for who looks like DJMoore. But, man, Green Bay got a ton of pressure right there on this Bears offensive line. Let's look at what happened. They sent it from Parsons' side, double coverage right there by Bullard and Parsons. That's their version of Kyler Gordon who can get back to it in the backfield. I'm sorry, Nixon was on that. My apologies on that missed call right there. Nixon and Parsons got into the backfield right there. A lot of pressure on Caleb Williams. 9 dropbacks, 5 pressures for Williams so far. Caleb Williams under center. Pitches it to Kyle Monangai. Kyle Monangai with an angry run. He still stays on his feet. The rookie said, you're not taking me down today. He bounced off a bunch of Packers. I don't know what you're celebrating about is that you couldn't even take down rookie Kyle Monangai. 5'8", 210 pounds, said absolutely flipping. Nah, I'm going to stay on my feet on this one. Bam! Right into the Packers defender. Definitely rung his bell a little bit right there. Micah Parsons. Boom! What a hit by Kyle Monangai. My goodness, that was a big hit. Holy moly. 7:04 left, 1st and 10. I don't know. It seems like something's off here. I don't think it's 1st and 10. I think it's 2nd and 7. So I'm not really sure what happened, but Chicago got the ball back on a 1st and you know what? I'm sorry. It was 3rd down. Duh. Okay. Anyway, good stop by Kyle Monangai. Here we go. My apologies. Kyle Monangai with the run again. He gets another 2 or 3 yard gain. My apologies. Wow. My brain just had a big brain fart right there. Jet lag still clicking. Oh, it was a face mask, it looks like. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the helping there. Again, I can't have audio because otherwise I can get in trouble. So thank you guys very much for that. But my goodness, what a pop by Kyle Monangai. This kid is not afraid of anybody. Bears jerseys look so crisp right now. Holy moly. All right, 2nd and 7 in Green Bay territory on the 46-yard line of Green Bay. Caleb drops back, gives it off to Monangai. Monangai rushes it up the middle. 3-yard gain. Let's see if we can find that pop of Kyle Monangai. No replay yet. I'll make sure I retweet it on Twitter if we get it. Okay, here we go. Bears football with 5:34 left. 3rd and 4. Caleb 2 for 9 today. Got to switch things up. This drive so far, 7 plays, 32 yards. Hands it off to Monangai. Monangai, rip it down. Come on. Push him. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It is going to be very, very close here for the Chicago Bears. Kyle Monangai with a big bully run. 4th and 1. Bears are going for it. Let's see what they do. Under 5 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. Ben Johnson locked in. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Bears 6 for 12 this year on 4th down when it's 1 or 3 yards. Fake. A design run by Williams, and that's a 1st down by the Bears. 1st down. Bears. Caleb Williams on the design run. Beautiful designed run by Ben Johnson for Caleb Williams. And that's a Chicago Bears first down, baby. Let's go. Rip it, Caleb. They are now on the Green Bay, what looks like 40-yard line. Excuse me, no, placed at the 34-yard line. Wow, big game by Caleb, bigger than I thought. Feels like 7 degrees at Lambeau Field right now. Great ice fishing weather up there. Kmet Odunze with the handoff. He gets a nice little 1-yard gain maybe on first down. Bears are now in field goal range. Some points are better than none, but with how this matchup is going, Bears are going to have to find a way to get 7 here. This is a big one. This is a very, very big run. Oh, we got a little scuffle. Darnell Wright, John with Xavier McKinney. We got no flags, but the Bears are John all over the place. Oh, a flag is now thrown. Luther Burden and Valentine started going at it. Couple Packers got in on it. Let's see what the penalty's on, or who. Love, wow, yeah, absolutely. Packers defender was just in Burden's face. It is on Green Bay. The penalty is on Green Bay. Wow, Matt LaFleur is losing his mind right now after that. 3:41 left. First down for the Bears. Valentine went after, and Nixon went after Luther Burden. They started throwing punches. It's always the second guy that gets in trouble. And that just happened right there. Now, Matt LaFleur is talking to Nixon saying, we don't do that. Now look what you did. Matt LaFleur, man. Whew. Guys, very electric. 2 penalties today for the Bears, 15 yards. Green Bay penalties, 4 for 45. They are on the 18-yard line of Green Bay. Motion here. Let's see what happens. Kmet Odunze with the fake pitch off. Oh, a trick. DJMoore. That almost did not go well. Ben Johnson tried doing a trick play. It was a fake handoff to Kmet Odunze, motion there by DJMoore, and was wrapped up right away by Brooks. Moore taken down for a tackle for loss. I don't know about that play. I'm happy they ran it, though, because always good to try new things. But loss for the Bears, 2nd and 16 with 2:45 left. They are still in field goal range. Caleb Williams, 3 for 10 today with only 8 passing yards. Caleb in shotgun formation at the moment. 2nd and 16. Caleb drops back, gives it off to Odunze again. Odunze runs it, rip it, go! And that's a nice, I'll give him a 10, maybe 8-yard gain right there. It's going to be 3rd, and let's see where they place them. Let's get a rip it, Kyle going. 3rd and 8 after an 8-yard gain by Kmet Odunze. Bears need 7 here. DeAndre Swift on the sideline at the moment. Bears big offensive unit out there. Packers 7, Bears 0, 2-minute warning. Man, Luther Burden, I don't know. I am not condoling on Luther Burden's actions. I love the energy and standing up for himself, but I think he could have been a little bit classier about it. I'll leave it at that for you guys. Not a good look, though, but it's football, baby. Get electric, get loud. All right, let's go through the comment section real quick and see what we got so far. Also, guys, if you haven't already, if you please could hit that subscribe button to help us hit our next goal of 41,500. We're not too far away. And if you like this video, comment, whether it be FGB or anything else, and subscribe to the channel. You enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. If you hit all notifications on your subscription, you automatically get an extra entry. Will be announced tomorrow during our 5 p.m. show. Hair's going crazy right now, sweating a little bit. This room is definitely warm. Man, what a day we have so far here for the Chicago Bears. A lot of fun so far. Intense battle. Bears are down by 7. But we got ourselves a ball game, folks. Still very early. Let's go over to the Bears box score at the moment. Caleb Williams, 2 for 9 with 14 yards passing. Kyle Monungai, 8 rushes for 25 yards with 3.1 yards per carry. DeAndre Swift, 4 yards with 18 yards with 4.5. And then Luther Burden with the biggest catch of the day, 12 yards, and that was a 12-yard long. For the Bears, C.J. Gardner-Johnson already with 7 tackles, 1 interception. Kevin Byard with 4 tackles. Montez Sweat with 1 sack and 2 tackles. Big money stuff over here. Devin Duvernay, 2 kick returns for a total of 48 yards, averaging 24 yards per punt. And he had 1 return for 6 yards on punt. Torrey Taylor with 153 punting yards, averaging 51 yards per punt, a long of 63. So this Bears team, it's a big, guys, this is arguably the biggest game that we've seen in 15 years. This is a lot right here for the Chicago Bears. If the Bears can stay on top of things and, they win today, double-digit wins. First time they've done that since 2018. That's a big milestone right there. And they're knocking on the door right now. Bears offense, the first 3 drives, 11 plays for only 5 yards. This drive, 12 plays for 58 yards. 2 minutes to go. Caleb Williams in shotgun, 3rd and 8. Blitz by Green Bay. Caleb throws it over to Swift. Swift has nowhere to go. Bears might go for the field goal right here. Let's see what Ben Johnson wants to do. Bears are going to send out the field goal unit. After a long offensive drive for the Bears, Packers got a lot of pressure here on Caleb Williams. It ended up being 4th and 7. Cairo Santos is out there for a 33-yard field goal attempt. Here we go. Kick is up. Kick is good. Bears put 3 on the board before halftime to make it a 4-point game with 1:14 left in the first quarter after a Cairo Santos 33-yard field goal, and the Bears are on the board. So the Bears are on the board. Nice little chip shot by Cairo Santos. It feels like 7 degrees at Lambeau Field right now. So these players are cold. There's a lot going on here. But, man, good to see the Bears get some points on the board. Positive vibes only, guys. So the Packers will have the ball in the second half, but they still get 1:14 left in the first half here. So let's go over to the box score. After that Chicago Bears 3-point score, it's 3-7. Let's also go check out the comment section. We need more than field goals. Totally agree. Magic Santos. Guys, let's give a Santos. Santos is the Iceman. Couldn't agree more. Let's go, Santos. Let's get a Let's Go Santos going in the chat. Let's get some positive vibes going for him, but appreciate you guys keeping commentings coming. Great work overall here. Bears 3, Packers 7. So all right. Well, while we're in commercial break, everyone, let's see where you guys are calling in from. If you're a Bears fan, comment CHI. If you're a Packers fan, comment GB. But also, why not an FGB? You can write it if you want. If you want to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet, like this video and subscribe as well. But Bears obviously getting cooked when it comes to a points perspective or a yardage perspective. They're only down by 4 at the moment as the Packers get the football back here. The Packers football with 1:14 left. We are currently in commercial break. Let's go check out that comment section with you guys. Thank you, Santos, but we need touchdowns. Couldn't agree more. Shy from Arizona. We got a Raiders fan in the house. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Your Chicago Bears. We got lots of people in here. Our line looks terrible. I will say I do have to agree with that. Not the best day so far for this Bears offensive line. We do have some Green Bay fans in here, guys. Make sure that you guys keep it clean, keep it fun, but also you guys can trash talk each other. But if it gets intense, people will be kicked. All right, here we go. 1:14 left in the first half. Bears 3, Packers 7. Cairo Santos is about to kick this one off. All 3 timeouts left for Green Bay. You know they're going to try to score as they start off with the ball in the second half. Big factor in this one. Cairo Santos squib kicks it. I guess it didn't get passed into the zone. All right, well, that's not ideal. It did not make it into the zone. It's talking to Richard Hightower at the moment. All right, here we go. Packers are on the field in good starting field position with 1:14 left. That could be a big factor in this one. They start at the 40-yard line because of that penalty. Personally, for me, I think that the Bears should have done a regular kick, but it is what it is. Jaden Reed in motion. Handoff to Josh Jacobs up the middle. Austin Booker and Grady Jarrett there to take him down for only a 3-yard gain. Jordan Love in the backfield. Jordan Love drops back. Jordan Love throws over the middle. Completed to Musgrave. 48 seconds. Let's see what ends up happening here. Someone called a timeout. Not sure who. We'll figure out here in just a second. But Musgrave, let's see. He caught it, wasn't touched. Then Jaquan Brisker came flying in. It looked like he was touched by Nick McLeod. Now they're debating if it's going to be a late hit on Jaquan Brisker. We'll find out here in just a second. McManus is preparing for the field goal if called upon. Packers took their first timeout. That's what we're waiting for here. All right, here we go. Austin Booker, big number 94, is on camera right now. Jordan Love, 11 for 15 with 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jordan Love in shotgun. Drops back. Big rush. Lots of pressure. Great hit by Nick McLeod. Good hit by the defense. Very good stuff. Ended up forcing the drop. That's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. All right, 2nd and 10 with 45 seconds left here in the first half. Drops back. Jordan Love. Pressure going deep. Oh, boy. No! Touchdown, Green Bay. Bo Melton with 38 seconds left. Green Bay strikes. A throw over the middle that was over Jaquan Brisker and Kevin Byard. Green Bay strikes. Let's see what happened. Brisker in coverage, zone coverage specifically. This is why I don't like zone coverage, and Brisker got cooked. Touchdown by Melton in the end zone. That is going to be 13-3 pending an extra point. Kick is up, and the Bears are down by 11 after a touchdown from Jordan Love to Melton. Bears get the football back with 38 seconds. Let's see if they can strike to make this only a 4-point game entering halftime. Tough coverage there by Chicago. Still a lot of time left. Bears football here with 39 seconds left. Down by 11. Hopefully we get the ball back and make a play real quick to put this team in a bit of a better position. All right. Well, we are currently in commercial break after a big Packers throw makes it 14-3. Jordan Love is having himself a nice day against Chicago. I mean, minus his interception, he's 12 for 17 with 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 1 sack. So Montez Sweat getting into the backfield. Bears are shutting down Josh Jacobs pretty well, only averaging 3.7 yards per gain at the moment off 44 yards with 12 rushes. But Christian Watson, big target for Green Bay, averaging 16 yards per game. And then that 45-yard touchdown reception by Bo Melton makes it a 14-3 game. Caleb's passer rating at the moment is 44.9. He has a 4 completion, 11 attempts, along with 11 yards. And he's targeted Luther Burden the most with 2, but he's under a lot of pressure today. This offensive line is not playing their best, to be honest with you guys. A spade's a spade. I'll call out that this offensive line has not played well against Micah Parsons. And, you know, this is obviously a huge challenge for them. So hoping that he's okay, or hoping this offensive line feels okay, but we need a big play here. All right. Well, replaying that 45-yard reception. Kevin Byard, Jaquan Brisker were playing in the zone. Jaylon Johnson dropped back on that play right there. Bo Melton. Jaylon Johnson was covering 2 wide receivers. I mean, listen, Brisker would have one more step. He could have blocked that ball, but unfortunately, he was just outpaced by Bo Melton right there. I'll call a spade a spade. Here we go. So Green Bay is going to kick it off. Chicago will receive it. 39 seconds at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Tackled at the 25. Josh Blackwell right there was down. Packers are claiming he dropped it. All right, Chicago football, not Green Bay football, all good. He was down anyway. Josh Blackwell, he returned the punt last year against Green Bay for a touchdown. Clearly down, holding possession. Blackwell, our good friend, looks a little shooken up. Hope he's okay. 33 seconds left on the clock. First and 10 for Chicago on the 26-yard line. Caleb drops back. Caleb throws to the outside to Colston Loveland, who gets a first down and goes out of bounds. And that's a Chicago Bears first down. Let's get some points here, fellas. Loveland ran back to make sure. Again, it's 6 degrees now, guys. I mean, it feels like 6 degrees. I believe it's 15 degrees at Lambeau. It's cold. Landing on that turf has to hurt. First and 10 here. Caleb Williams. Motion by Zacchaeus. Pressure. Micah Parsons, a lot of pressure. Caleb popped. Sacked on the play. Bears offensive line is getting worked right now. Let's see what happened. Parsons against Jonah Jackson just got beat, which led to Darnell Wright dropping back, trying to help there. And the Packers send a nice blitz. So Micah Parsons, big factor in this one. Big pop on Caleb Williams. Lands on his non-throwing elbow. Timeout by the Bears. It looks like 21 seconds remaining. Chicago uses their first timeout. Second and 19, shotgun formation, 13 dropbacks, 6 pressures, 1 sack. Drops back, throws, over, Luther Burden, incomplete. Not a good throw there by Caleb Williams. No denial about that. Third and 19. Bears offense needs to calm down a little bit here. Let's calm down quite a bit. All right, 17 seconds left. Third and 19. Chicago wants to try to strike with 2 timeouts left. They're at the 29-yard line here. Motion by Caleb Williams. Drops back. Throws it to the outside to DeAndre Swift. Swift finds a hole. Stays in bounds. Bears might have to call a timeout. Yes, they do. Ben Johnson wants to score before half. Packers do start with the ball. Bears offensive line definitely getting worked by Micah Parsons right now. No denial about that. I will. A spade is a spade, man. Still a lot of ball game left. We are currently in a commercial showing the highlight of the Bull Melton 45-yard touchdown. Bears are going to punt it. Packers called the timeout. 4th and 9. Punt by Tory Taylor. Nice punt by Taylor. Jaylon Jones stops it at the 3-yard line. 0 seconds left. Bears end. That is the end of the half. Bears down by 11. Nice punt by Tory Taylor. Good work overall by by Tory Taylor to put it deep into the zone. But first half stats, our Green Bay Packers, 207 yards, Bears 71 with 2.5 yards per play. Bears offense has to wake up here, folks. We've had some nice pops. It's been intense. No points in the first quarter. This game looked intense. But Green Bay with 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, Chicago only with a field goal. And the Packers will receive in the second half. Bears got to turn some things around. Let's go through the live chat real quick and see how you guys are feeling. So it was rough. Tory Taylor, MVP. All right, let's see what we got. Caleb has 32 yards passing. Well, you guys definitely aren't feeling very good right now. Bears are getting worked, and I don't blame you for not feeling good. I mean, this is not clearly an ideal first half. But I don't think that we got some serious work to do. No denial about that. Don't hit the panic button, though, folks. Still have a whole half left. So don't you worry. There's plenty of time left, guys. Plenty of time left. Let's get that Packers scoreboard updated, and then we'll run through the box score real quick for you guys. So currently, the Chicago Bears as a team only have 71 yards. Obviously not ideal to say the least, but 23 of those yards are passing, 48 are rushing, averaging 2.5 yards per play. Bears have had 6 first downs so far. Along with that, too, they are 1 for 7 on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth down. Have run 28 total plays with 1 sack, 4 punts, 3 penalties, which was 15 yards. 0 fumbles lost, though, but they also have allowed 1 sack. 13 minutes, 16 seconds time of possession with 21 total tackles and 1 field goal by Cairo Santos. Going through the Green Bay Packers box score, 207 yards allowed, 149 passing yards, 58 rushing, averaging 6.3 yards per play, 11 first downs, 5 for 7 on third down, along with 33 plays total, 1 sack and 1 punt with 4 penalties for 45 yards. 16 minutes, 44 seconds of possession. They have 12 total tackles on this Bears team. So that's what happens when you allow time of possession to be in your favor. Even though it's not much, the Packers have been much more effective there at Lambeau Field. There's got to be a change in the second half. No denial about that. Let's go over to Twitter and see what's going on there. But man, it's been a tough half for this Chicago Bears offensive line. Offensive line is having their worst performance of the season so far. No denial. They need a big adjustment in the second half. That's what's got to happen here in order for this Bears team to have a shot at winning this game against Green Bay. They're down by 11 right now at the moment. Something's got to change. All right, so obviously not ideal. All right, you know, these are the things. These are the things I want to see in the second half, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it before we go to a quick break. I think that the Bears need to continue to run the ball because clearly that has been working. But Caleb needs to calm down. Caleb has been all over the place. He has been throwing the ball erratically. He's made some weird plays. Or he's made some weird throws that haven't helped him out entirely, and he's missed wide open opportunities. So if the Bears can find a way to just get him in a groove, let him complete just a pass or two, because once that happens, then the Bears have the opportunity to, you know, start establishing some other things. He needs to gain his confidence back. That's number one right there. Number two is go back to the running of the football. Obviously, that was working for Chicago in the beginning, and it'll continue to work. Number three is that the Chicago Bears, I'll say this out loud right now, no more zone defense. Clearly, it's not working. Jordan Love is having a field day right now with this Bears zone defense. That's why they've allowed for two major deep throws over Kevin Byard and Jaquan Brisker. That's what allowed for this. So if you stop this zone defense, this Bears team is going to look a lot better. But also, we need to get some we need to see this Bears defense get some more pressure in the backfield. So the 9-3 Chicago Bears taking on the 8-3-1 Green Bay Packers. If the Bears do lose this game, they drop to 7th in the NFC seedings. They will be a wild card. But if they win today, they get a 2-game lead in the NFC North, and they hold still the NFC top of the NFC. So this is a huge game that could really determine some things for the Bears. In the NFC North, you got to win more than 10 games in order to make the playoffs, unfortunately, as it is. But the NFC, just being the division that our conference that it is, very, very, very intense. So let's see what this Bears team can do. Guys, quickly going to go to a commercial break. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back, but don't go anywhere. All right, we're back from our little quick halftime break that we always take. That is only a few minutes, but I appreciate your guys' support. Got some more water, had a little snack, and we are down by 11 at the moment. Packers start the second half with the football, so the Bears really have to find a way in order to stop them from getting any opportunity to get back in this game. I mean, there's still a lot of game left, guys. I'm not denying that. That being said, Bears, it's rough. A spade is a spade. Bears down by 11. The way they're playing, though, on offense, they're not getting anything going, and it really, really stinks that the Chicago Bears are starting the second half without the football. They started the first half with the football. They started the first half with the football, and they went 3 and out. Offense has not been really clicking overall. So we need to find Ben Johnson needs to find a way to get this team moving and grooving ASAP. Which I think that the Bears can get this thing going. It's just that maybe let's calm down a little bit. Maybe let's try some new things. Let's start with short passes. That's the number one thing for me right now, is that if Caleb Williams can work with short passes, if he can be more effective on the run as well, using his legs, because he has a ton of pressure. Also, I didn't know this before the game, but Kyler Gordon is dealing with a groin injury now, and he was ruled out ahead of Bears versus Packers. So I don't know what's going on with Kyler Gordon. We did extend him for a few more years. Good player, can't stay healthy. I don't know what's going on there. But Kyler Gordon is not playing in this game, and clearly it's having a big impact on this Bears team. So as unfortunate as that is, listen, spade to spade. I am running out of excuses right now, but we have a whole nother half of football. And here's what I'm going to ask of you guys. I'm going to ask everyone in here for some positive vibes only for this team. Comment PVO. Let's get the vibes back up a little bit. Let's be positive. All good. It's a whole nother half of football. If Green Bay can score 14 in the first half, we also can do the same. Nothing is impossible. Ben Johnson has done a great job at adjusting. Listen, if it's a win, I don't care how the Bears win this thing now. Positive vibes only is PVO. Make sure that you guys comment that. This thing is far from over. We have a whole nother half of football. Let's see if any of the Packers buddies are texting me. No one has so far, so that's good. Let's get some positive vibes going, though, guys. Kickoff is about to begin here in Green Bay. Tom Brady and Kevin Buckhart are calling today's game at Lambeau. It is cold there at Green Bay. Those guys' faces have to be absolutely windburnt right now. Here we go. Let's see. We're about to get things started. Long break. Okay, so far, first half stats, Bears 48 rushing yards, Green Bay 58. It's the passing yards. I mean, Green Bay has a total of 126 more. Third downs, 1 for 7 for the Bears, 5 for 7 for Green Bay. 3 minutes more possession for Green Bay at the moment. Packers will start with the football. Ben Johnson talking to Caleb Williams right now, saying, hey, kid, this is a new half. Let's stay calm. Let's get after it. All good in the hood, baby. All right, guys, here we go. Cairo Santos is about to kick this thing off. And here we go. Cairo Santos, Bears second half is underway. Received by Green Bay at the 6-yard line to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30 by Wilson. Wilson gets tackled at the 33-yard line. Bears defense instantly runs on that field, gets everybody energized and pump up. See, that is what I'm talking about. Bears cannot come out flat with energy. They need to be energized. They need to be good to go, and that's what helps this team out. All right, the Verizon sideline report is currently happening. Not anymore. 3:13, 14:55 left. Four-man front for Chicago. Jordan Love under center. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Motion. Drops back. Pressure by Chicago on Love. Love's getting out of it. He's got to throw it away. Good first start for the Bears. Good first play. A lot of pressure on Jordan Love. Causes 2nd and 10 with 14:48. An incompletion thrown out of bounds. Nice job by the Bears defense right there. Getting pressure on Jordan Love. Montez Sweat and Grady Jarrett were there for the pressure. That makes it 12 for 18 so far for Jordan Love. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. All right, Jordan Love in shotgun on 2nd down for Green Bay, 14:48. Jordan Love with 1 man in the backfield. Motion by Christian Watson. Run by Josh Jacobs, taken down in the backfield. Good first start by this Bears defense. Andrew Billings and Austin Booker on the play, and that's going to be 3rd down for Green Bay. Nice job by Chicago, 14:31, and that's a 1-yard loss by Green Bay. Shotgun formation at the 34-yard line for Green Bay. Jordan Love, motion. Now going back under center, now going back. Double motion, crazy. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Bears showing blitz. Bears get pressure. A lot of pressure on Love. Love goes deep. Over. Nahshon Wright. That's pass interference on the offense. Yes! What a way to come out. Huge pass interference by Bo Melton. He knew it too, and that's going to be a turnover for Green Bay. Pass interference, offense. Chicago forces Green Bay. The Bears force the Packers to go 3 and out right there. Penalty on Bo Melton right there. That causes the Bears to get the football back. So a punt by Green Bay right here. Great job by Chicago, not allowing any points, especially being down. Good job right there by the defense. No denial, that was a smart play by Bo Melton, as Nahshon Wright might have gotten his 6th interception of the year right there. Bears will receive. Devin Duvernay goes out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be at it goes out of bounds. So that means that penalty. They're placing it at the 22, but there's a penalty on the play, and Travis Homer is dealing with what looks like an ankle injury. I have my own thoughts. I will keep them quiet. Holding on the kicking team. It's going to be implied 4th down. Green Bay has to repunt on that one. Holding on Green Bay it was against Daniel Hardy. It was their long snapper. Good job by Chicago. Hardy actually might have blocked that if he wasn't held. All right, so still technically the Packers football as they're going to punt it 4th and 21 at the moment. After a great play by Nahshon Wright. $628 of you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Here's the punt, 4th and 21. Here we go. Boom! It's up. Under 14 minutes left in the 3rd quarter right here. It's going to roll out. Looks like, let's see where they place it. Referees running up the field. Going to put it at the 35-yard line, it looks like. 35, 36-yard line. We'll see where they end up placing it. As we know, we'll see what Vegas ends up saying, but we are in a commercial break at the moment. Guys, want to hear your thoughts of that first defensive stance by Chicago. See, that's what happens when you say positive vibes only. Bear down, baby. Go Bears. Let's see. Okay, good start. Yep, great job by our good friend Michael Rice calling that one out and taking care of the bot so far. How we feeling in the first half, guys? Bears, we up? Yep, good work over here, guys. Bear down, positive vibes only. That's what works. It's a good sign. Stopping them on the first drive was necessary. Couldn't agree more to our good friend Ron S. right here. Good start. The Bears, that was great. O-line needs to pick it up. W by the Bears. Come on, offense. Positive vibes only. I couldn't agree more. This chat is the best across all of YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bears will start with the football. Also, if my parents are watching, I apologize for my little meltdown earlier about the holidays. If you guys were at the pregame show, it wasn't very good. Anyway, want to give a public apology. I hope everyone saw that, and hopefully my parents accept it. So anyway, let's go through a little bit more of the show. So after that one, the Bears do have only one sack on the day. Nahshon Wright could have had his first interception on the day. And the Bears are 8-0 when they have 2 or more takeaways in a game. Nahshon Wright could have had it, but the pass interference on Bo Milton did not allow for that. So smart play by Green Bay. Like, that's smart football right there. No denial about that. All right, we got our second super chat of the day from BNU. I hope I said that correctly. But thank you. Let's come back. Positive vibes only. Thank you so much for the $5 donation to College Bound Opportunities, a first-generation scholarship for a nonprofit for first-generation college students in the Chicagoland area. I was a part of it, and I'm donating all my super chats this year to them. So thank you very much for that. Let's get the positive vibes continuing to go up. Here we go. Here we go. Bears are back on the field. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. I got that right. First and 10, motion here by Colston Loveland. Fake handoff. Caleb, just a short throw. Thank you. Good. That was a nice little 7-yard gain by Zacchaeus. First play, Caleb throws it. Nice job. 71 yards in the first half was the lowest by Ben Johnson's offense this season. Bears are down by 11 at the moment. My question is, will Chicago go for a 2-point conversion here to make it only a 3-point game if they get a touchdown? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. 2nd and 4 after a Caleb 6-yard completion to Skiss. Motion, fake, looking, take it yourself, Houdini. Yep, smart play, kid. Good job by the Bears right there, and that's a Chicago Bears first down after Caleb ripped it himself. And that's a good sign for this offense so far. Bears still down by 11, but they're marching down the field little by little at the moment. Caleb looks, Caleb slides. 1st and 10. First and 10 here. Motion. Caleb drops back. It's going to be a throw. A lot of pressure again. Lobs it over to Swift. Swift, it hit off his fingertips slightly too high for him. Caleb just couldn't bring it down enough. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bears with 12:30 left. Clock stops. Caleb 7 for 16. A slight overthrow out of Swift's hands. Swift had to definitely give a nice vertical for that one, but it does hit you in the hands. You got to be able to catch it. DeAndre Swift, unfortunately, couldn't get that one. Caleb in shotgun. Drops back. Hand off to Kyle Monungai. Rip it, Kyle. Let's go. Yes! Kyle Monungai with only a 2-yard gain ended up becoming a 5-yard gain. And it's going to be about 3rd and 5 for the Bears right here. .3:14, less than 12 minutes left. Caleb in shotgun with DeAndre Swift in the backfield. 3rd and 5. Caleb in shotgun. Drops back. Pressure, throws, Loveland, first down. Bounces off a defender. The rookie gets a big first down, and that's a first down. Bears! Bears offense is starting to move this ball a little bit better than they did in the first half. Clock is running with 11:34. Clock is running at the moment. Good stuff overall by Chicago. Colston Loveland with the big play right there. 11:15. Second first down of the drive. Caleb 8 for 17 with 48 yards. 2 for 3 in the second half. Drops back. Fakes. Looking to pass. Blocking by Swift. Nice play there. Caleb needs to Houdini it again. Takes it. Throws. Oh! Cole Kmet with the first down. A beautiful play by the Bears. A beautiful throw by Caleb Williams. What a play by Caleb, escaping the defender. Big first down to Kmet. What a play. Literally, defender wrapping him up, gets away, throws it down the sideline, bam, to Cole Kmet, and that's a catch. First and it's on the 11-yard line. Bears are in the red zone right here, down by 11. Here we go. Bears in motion. Caleb under center right now. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion. He hands it off to Swift. Swift takes it up the middle for a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Chicago Bears, down by 11, but they're knocking on the door with 10 minutes left, and the clock is running. Now we are under 10 minutes left in this in the third quarter. But wow, DeAndre Swift, obviously not known for his blocking ability. Caleb able to escape. And what a play to Cole Kmet. Holy moly. This team is moving the ball around right now. All right, here we go. Caleb Williams. 2nd and 6. Motion. Cole Kmet talking to Williams. Shotgun. Drops back. Swift. Swift with the run. A 5-yard gain. Push the pile. Push that pile, baby. Come on. Swift stays on his feet. It's going to be 3rd and short here for Chicago. They are, wow, knocking on the door. New Mike, what up? All right. Guys, if you want a Bears score, hit that like button. We're 24 away from 350. If you haven't already, hit the like button on this video. All right, here we go. 9:05 left. Clock is running. 3rd and 1 for the Bears. DeAndre Swift in the backfield at the moment. Caleb under center. Here we go. Caleb motion by Zacchaeus. Handoff to Swift. He takes it up the middle. Swift extends. First down, Bears. That is a Bears first down, 1st and goal after the big push. You got to love it. Here we go. Bears in the red zone. Fake handoff. Caleb looks, throws. Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Bears! Bears score! Bears! Touchdown Bears! Caleb to Zacchaeus in the core on the line. And the Bears are back in this game. Alameda Zacchaeus with a big touchdown grab here for Chicago. Let's go, baby. 6 points on the board for Chicago after a beautiful offensive drive. And that puts the Bears back in this game. And I told you earlier, they're going to go for 2. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion here to make it a 3-point game. Here we go. Kyle Monangai in the backfield. Bears 0 for 3 this season. Let's break that streak right now. Caleb, shotgun, takes it. Monangai up the middle, pushes, and Joe Tooney with the push. Joe Tooney pushes Kyle Monangai into the end zone. And that makes it a 3-point game. Joe Tooney pushes Kyle Monangai in for the 2-point. What a play. What a play. Joe Tooney, I love you. You handsome man. Great work. Bears only down by 3. What a play right there by Chicago. If you guys are happy about that, hit that like button right now. But wow. And let's go, Grandma Pat. How about that? A beautiful, Miss Northbrook, Grandma Pat, we're back. See, you can't give up on this team too early, guys. It was only an 11-point game. It's hard to stay positive sometimes, but the Packers get the football back only up by 3. Bears are very well back into this game right now. Woo! Who's happy about it? I want to go see how many Grandma Pats are in the chat right now. She's got to be watching. We got a lot of let goes. It was the positive vibes we sent. Second point conversion, huge. We need more Grandma Pat aura. Let's go. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Let's go. Bear down, baby. All right. We need more Grandma Pat aura. Positive vibes only. You got to love it. All right. I'm feeling a little better about this game right now. Feeling a wee better about this game. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Wow, that was amazing. Yup. W in the chat. All right. Bear down, baby. Wow. Got it. The vibes are great right now. The vibes are up. Group chat going crazy right now. All right. Well, guys, let's keep that positive vibes only up right now. Send them right now because it worked. 8:20 left in the third quarter in Green Bay as the Bears are playing the Packers. Packers get the ball back only up by 3 after the Bears' first 2-point conversion of the year. 10-play, 64-yard drive for 5 minutes and 36 seconds. Bears get the big one right there. Huge play for Chicago, only down by 3. And we have a return to the 15, to the 20, to the 30. Big hit by Melton. Melton almost lost the ball. Let's see if the Bears can pop it out. It'll be stopped at the Green Bay 36-yard line. Packers get the ball back right here. Man, this chat just got feisty, guys. I love it. Guys, who are you calling in for? Are you cheering on the Bears or are you cheering on the Packers? Make sure you guys throw that in the comments right now. Shout out to Drew Dahlman and Joe Tooney for the push of Kyle Monungai on the 2-point conversion. 1st and 10 for Green Bay at the 37-yard line of Green Bay. Jordan Love under center at the moment. Motion by Reed. Handoff to Reed on the outside. Jaylon Johnson there. Couldn't stop him. Kevin Byard with the big hit on Reed. Nice play right there. The Naperville native definitely has good amount of speed. Activated off IR earlier this week. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Love under center. Handoff to Jacobs. Big hit in the backfield by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. A huge pop in the backfield for the Bears defensive back and only causes a 2-yard gain by Green Bay. Good work. less than 7 minutes left. 2nd and 9 for Green Bay. Only up by 3. Green Bay with 73 rushing yards. Chicago with 69. Nice. Love under center. Drops back. Gives it off to Jacobs again. Popped by TJ Edwards. Bears linebacker in his return. It's going to be third down. We got third down defense right here. Let's get a let's go defense going in the chat right now. Kevin Byard, captain, veteran, leads the NFL in interceptions with 6. I'd be afraid to throw to this guy. 5-man front for Chicago, showing blitz. Oh, man, it's a jailbreak blitz, baby. They're showing it. Fake handoff, throw over to Watson, and that's what happens. Bears gave up another big play right there. Watson all the way for a Packers touchdown. Bears showed the big blitz. They took the risk. That's what happens. Love with the fake handoff. And that's another Packers touchdown right there. Bears back down by 10 again. Bears are coming off a score at the moment. CJ Gardner-Johnson just couldn't stay up with Watson. Same with Kevin Byard. Huge momentum shift for Green Bay right there. Waiting on the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 10-point game here for Green Bay at the moment. America's game of the week is 21-11. Bears football about to get back right here. So, that wasn't ideal by any means. That stinks. That being said, let's get some positive vibes only back out there, guys. I mean it. Let's calm down. Let's hit the brakes. It's still a ball game. Our offense actually worked last time. We have a lot of people in here right now from other teams watching. It's a long game. A lot of time left in this one in Green Bay. 6:06 left in the third quarter, guys. There's still over 21 minutes and 6 seconds left of football on the field. All good. Positive vibes only. We'll get this one back. Do not worry about it. A Bears score here would make it a 3-point game again. Let's speak it into existence. Ben Johnson clearly has figured out this Packers defense. We need our defense to step up with literally, we just need a big stop. We need to score more. I mean, 3 points actually would still help the Bears here, in all things considered, making it a 7-point game. But a touchdown would be a lot nicer just to make sure that we're in it. But positive vibes only, guys. And how about a let's go, Grandma Pat? For those who don't know, my grandmother watches every single game. And whenever we say, let's go, Grandma Pat, she ends up not only getting mad at me, but the Bears do something good. So a let's go, Grandma Pat would be awesome in the chat right now. Let's go check out what you guys are saying over here. What is the PVO? Toxic Time 72. It stands for positive vibes only. That's what that means. It actually originated from The Sopranos, if you guys didn't know that, season 1. So we got some let's go Grandma Pats right here. Gary, Indiana, go Bears. Jesus is with us. Couldn't agree more. Let's go Grandma Pat. Let's go Grandma Pat. Here we go. Bears are about to get the football back here. All right. Kick is up. It's going to be return or flag on the play as that goes out of bounds. A big break for the Bears here. Huge break for the Bears, actually. They're going to start with great field position after the Packers kicked it out of bounds. McManus kicked it out. That's a penalty, placing the Bears after the 35-yard line. I believe actually at the 40-yard line. See what happened on defense here. CJ Gardner-Johnson just couldn't stick with it. I think that they should have left one more linebacker back there. Packers score, though. No Lambeau leap for Watson. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left after the kick went out of bounds. Bears will start with great field position here. Have to get 7. Have to stay in this game. They will start at the 40-yard line. Caleb under center. All right. Caleb drops back. Caleb throws over to Kmet. Diving catch. Good play, and that's a Bears first down. First down, Bears. A nice 17-yard gain by Kmet right there. And that gets the Bears offense onto the Green Bay side of this field. Good blocking by everyone. Nice out by design play to the outside. Kmet with the catch. Nice throw by Caleb Williams. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 44-yard line. Caleb drops back, looking. Throws it over to Kyle Monangai. Monangai takes the pop, and he's tackled at the line. So it's going to be 2nd down here for the Bears. 5:20 left. Clock is running. .509 left. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. On the 44-yard line of Green Bay. 2nd and 10. 3-man backfield for Chicago. Caleb under center. Fake handoff. Lots of blocking. Throw over to Luther Burden. And that's another Chicago Bears first down. Bears. Big play right there by Luther Burden. Juked out a Packers defender, was wide open in zone coverage at the 30, and he ended up falling at the 26-yard line. Bears in working it. Keep being effective, Chicago. 4:24 left. Bears down by 10. Caleb under center. Kyle Monangai in the backfield. 2 wide receivers set. Fake handoff. Gives it off to Burden. We've tried this play before for a 3-yard gain. Luther Burden moves a little bit closer. All right, Bears football here, guys. Come on, keep those positive vibes only up. PVO in the chat. Positive for the P, V for the vibes, O for only. Here we go. Little 2-yard gain by Luther Burden. Rome Odunze out today with a slight stress fracture in his foot. Caleb in shotgun. Bears are at the 24-yard line. Throw to DJMoore. Big play by Green Bay to not allow that pass to be completed. Moore got popped right away. I don't think these screens are working for Chicago very well today. That's back-to-back screens. Chicago, I don't think should run any more screens, personal opinion, but that's just me. All right, here we go. All right, shotgun formation, 3rd and 8. Caleb drops back, a lot of pressure. Packers send the house. Caleb looking, has to throw it away. A lot of pressure there by Caleb on Caleb Williams. It's going to be 4th and 8. Caleb now 13 for 23 with 109 yards passing and 1 passing touchdown. It looks like we're going to go for the field goal here. Bears could not get anything right there open. Let's see this play to the outside. Zacchaeus not open. Everyone kind of stopped moving around. So I think Bears need to find a way to do that. Okay, here we go. 4th and 8, an attempt by Cairo Santos, 41 yards. He's 1 for 1 today after a 33-yarder. Field goal's up. Field goal is good. Cairo Santos adds 3. Bears are within a touchdown. It's 14-21 at the moment. Nice play right there by Cairo Santos going 2 for 2 today. Bears have to stop this Packers offense from scoring. This is huge. Huge play right here. All right, 3 points for Chicago. Packers get the football back, up by 7. Bears defense needs to find a way to stop this team. And guys, before we get more into today's show, with all 800 of you in here right now, make sure you enter to win our autographed DeAndre helmet, mini helmet, DeAndre Swift mini helmet by liking this video, commenting FGB, and subscribing to the channel. Winner will be announced on Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Make sure that you guys look out for that. But please like this video. Get us up to 400. We're 25 away at the moment. Let's also go check out the subscriber count real quick for us. Not bad, guys. We're almost at our next goal. We need 24 more subscribers. So thank you guys for all your support here. Let's keep it up real quick. Packers start with the football. Or we'll have the football here. Still a lot of time in the third quarter at the moment. 3:15 left in the third quarter. Remember, the Bears are undefeated this year when they have 2 or more takeaways in a game. So I would love nothing more than the Bears to get an interception right here. Again, guys, 24 away from our next goal of 41,500. Let's hit it. We're still in a commercial break at the moment. If you guys didn't know this either, we are on TikTok at JShyBears. We are on X at JShy_Bears. And then we are also on Instagram at JChicagoBears. And my personal account, chicago.nick, for all of our different followings. So make sure you guys please go and follow us across the board. We got Bears versus Packers here. Bears down by 7. And let's go check out that live chat real quick. Got some FGBs. Love it. Go Bears. Defense will win this for us. All right. I love it. One more turnover is basically a win. Exactly. Exactly. And I love this one. No more zone coverage. Okay, here we go. All right, kickoff by Cairo Santos. Packers will return this one. They start at the 1, to the 5, to the 10, to the 20, to the 25. Bang! Hit by Daniel Hardy. Nice play right there. 3:10 left in the third quarter. Jordan Love with a lot of dropbacks today. Versus the Blitz, 7 for 9 with 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 156.3 rating. I think the Bears should stop blitzing the ball. Blitzing Jordan Love at least. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line. Love drops back, throws it out to the outside to Jacobs, and a big hit. TJ Edwards on the play. Solo tackle on the big running back, and it's going to be 2nd down at the line of scrimmage for the Green Bay Packers. 2nd and 10, 2:55 left in the third. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Drops back. Going deep. Ball is deflected. Incomplete. Intended for Dobbs. Great defense right there by the Bears. A huge breakup by Nick McLeod. A clean breakup as well. And that's going to cause 3rd down. A very deep pass by the Packers. He was pushing McLeod. McLeod was pushing him, so it offsets. And Kevin Byard almost intercepted it. But a nice play by Nick McLeod right there on defense. That is a huge momentum shift for the Bears. 3rd and 10 for Green Bay right here. Great play right there. Here we go. 3rd and 10 on the 27-yard line of Green Bay. Drops back. Love. Pressure. Throws it over to his running back. Bears all over. 4th down Bears. Let's go. Great stop there by Chicago. All right, here we go, folks. We got ourselves a very intense game here in Lambeau Field. Bears down by 7. They have the opportunity to tie. It's 4th and 3. Let's see what we end up doing. There it is. To the 18. Oh, touched right there. Bears will start at the about 18-yard line of Chicago. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Bears down by 7 here in Green Bay. A big one for Chicago and the Packers. If I haven't said it before, I'll say it again. If the Bears win today, they have a 2-game lead in the North, stay in first place for the NFC. If they lose today, they drop to the 7th seed and are 2nd in the NFC North. So Bears get the football back here right now. Let's see how you guys are feeling real quick. What Chicago style pizza do you mean deep dish pizza? Let's see what happens. Is everybody talking smack right now? I'm lost. All right. How about some positive vibes only, guys? POVs in the chat right now. Stay on the gas. Absolutely. I saw, can I get a shout out? Absolutely, you can. Ben X3N8B. Can I get a shout out? There's your shout out, my friend. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. How about some positive vibes only? We got our good friend Bridget calling it out right now. Thank you, Bridget, for tuning in. Joseph R. wants to go long right out of the gate. All right, I do too, Joseph R. That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? But let's make some smart plays. Let's just do what we've been doing on offense over and over, but let's get 7. Let's tie this game up. Also, have not drinking. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not going to, the drink, the cucumber lemon combination out of the big jug. Haven't drinking it yet. My dad claims he used to drink pitchers of beer this big back in the day like it was water. Well, guess what? I'm not drinking it, Dad. Sorry. All right, here we go. It feels like 10 degrees at Lambeau right now. It's 14 degrees. Tom Brady looks cold. He's literally got a special jacket with hands in the middle. Crazy. Guys, we're also 2 likes away from 400. Let's get it before this drive. Let's get the vibes up as high as possible right now. Here we go. Bears football down by 7. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Biggest game in over a decade for the Chicago Bears. Bears second half possessions, a touchdown and a field goal, totaling for over 100 yards, 101 to be exact. The intensity is crazy right now. Caleb Williams under center. Swift in the backfield. Motion. Handoff. Swift runs it. Nice 5-yard gain by DeAndre Swift. Maybe they give him 6. Rip it, DeAndre. You guys know what to do in the chat. Let's get a little rip it going right now. All right. Bears are on the field, folks. Second and 4. They gave him 6. Love to see that. All right. Drops back. Hand off to Swift again. Swift gets 1. He gets 2. He gets 3. Oh, it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Bears here. Third and 1. 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Bears 14, Green Bay 21. Man, oh man, here we go. Caleb under center. Monungai now in the backfield. No DeAndre Swift on the field. 2 wide receivers to the left. 2 tight ends to the right. Motion by Zacchaeus. Hand off to Monungai. Monungai finds a hole, and he rips it. Let's go. Yeah, baby. That is a big 10-yard gain by the Bears, and that's a Chicago Bears first down. Bears. Beautiful play by the Bears to get a first down to end the third quarter. Bears down by 7 to the Packers, entering the fourth quarter. A big one here at Lambeau Field. You could literally cut the tension from my office here in Chicago all the way to Lambeau right now. Wow. This is a big one, folks. While we're here, quickly, we have almost 900 people in here right now, and I want now 900 of you to have the opportunity to enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet by liking this video, commenting FGB, and subscribing. And if you subscribe with all notifications, you get an extra entry. Guys, we are 78 likes away from 500. Let's get it. We haven't done that in quite some time here, so a lot of fun. They're showing the Toyota-thon commercial, which Packers fans absolutely love. We all know that. This game has been everything in a bag of chips that you're looking for the Bears versus Packers rivalry, isn't it? A lot of fun here. Oh. This is a lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. We're still waiting on the commercial to end. How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? Nick, you need to become a professional announcer. I would love to. And I've been offered to do high school games. Unfortunately, I just haven't been able to. So I appreciate that comment a lot because that's exactly what I want to do. I eventually want to be the announcer for the Bears. That would be absolutely electric. So that'd be super fun. Let's go, Bears. We're feeling positive vibes only. FGB. Hopeful, cautiously optimistic. That's right. Pound the F and pigskin. All right, baby. Great play-by-play, Nick. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right. We're about to end this commercial break. Bears football, fourth quarter here. All right. Whew, it is warm in this office. I want to take a sip of that water, but they've been doing really good since I haven't. I feel like when I leave the water at its highest point in this mug, that's like the Bears level of energy. And so I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Feels like 10 degrees. It's 14 degrees right now up in Lambeau. 35-yard line of Chicago, 1st and 10. Hand off to Kmet Odunze. Come on. Rip it, Kyle. Come on. That's going to be 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Let's get a little rip it going in the chat right now. Kmet Odunze comes off the field 2nd and 1 after a 9-yard gain by the rookie running back. Caleb Williams. 14:32 left in the fourth quarter. Caleb under center. Motion by Kmet. Fake handoff. Caleb looking. Caleb takes it himself. Throws it away. Probably could have ran that himself. I don't agree with that play entirely. From the angle, it looks like he could have hit Kmet. The Rams are crushing the Cardinals. That's a big factor in this game for Chicago as well, as they can take over the top of the NFC again. 38-10. Man, this chat's going nuts right now. I'm going to look at it in a minute, guys. I promise. The NFC West. The Seahawks lead at 10-3. Actually, the Seahawks would be number 1 with the Rams lost, but they're going to take over. Okay, here we go. Caleb. Under center, 3rd and 1. Motion by Moore. Handoff to Sweat. Bam! That's a first down by Chicago. A beautiful run by DeAndre Swift, and that's a first down. Bears! Great play right there by DeAndre Swift. The offensive line looks a lot better in the second half. Good play right there. This is intense. I'm checking Twitter as we're also going. Hand off to Swift. Swift to the outside. Rip it, DeAndre. Big hit. All right, big hit. Big run by DeAndre Swift for a 6-yard gain. It's going to be second down here for Chicago. 3 more likes till 450. Let's hit it, folks. That means half the people in here would like it. That's incredible. Parsons is on the sideline. Got to take advantage when he's out. 2nd and 3. Bears 13-11, and clock is running left in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 3. Caleb under center. Luther Bird in motion. Fake, double fake. Wow, what a fake! What a fake to DeAndre Swift for the first down. Let me explain this to you guys real quick. Caleb gave a little head nod to Luther Burden on the left side, broke it to the left side. Then DJMoore came to the back, and then DeAndre Swift crossed with DJMoore. He faked it again, and then he flicked it. Literally went like this, like grandma basketball hoop style over to DeAndre Swift, and that's a Bears first down right there. Great blocking downfield as well. Bears first down right here. Oh, man, 10 first downs in the second half. Great job by Chicago. Caleb drops back, looking deep, looking to throw, throws it over to Colston Loveland for a nice 8-yard gain. Nice 8-yard gain right there by the rookie tight end. All right, guys, way to get to 450 likes. We're 40 away from 500. Thank you guys for tuning this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. We got 11:57. Clock is running here in the 4th quarter. 14-21. Green Bay Packers versus the Bears. 2nd and 3. Caleb and shotgun. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Oh, baby, I sound like a rodeo announcer right now trying to sell some cattle. Here we go. Caleb Williams in shotgun at the moment, looking for a play. Durham Smith goes out to the wide receiver. Snap it, kid. Snap it. There we go. Okay, here we go. Caleb snapped it. Big pressure up the middle. Caleb has to jump over a defender. Caleb takes it himself, and that's a first down for the Bears. What a play. Oh, my goodness. Caleb Williams, literally all the pressure in the world for a Chicago Bears first down. Literally what happened was Caleb Williams took it back. A lot of pressure. Caleb jumped over a defender and dove for the first down. Holy moly. I got to love it so far. Caleb Williams, man, this guy can do it all. Houdini got it done. This has been a lot of fun to watch, and that's another Chicago Bears first down. Wait, we got to throw that up on the screen real quick. Bam, first down by the Chicago Bears. Want to know how you guys thought about my rodeo announcing real quick. Let's see if you guys said anything right now. Oh, man. Bro, settle down. Raiders channel. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, there we go. Sold right there. 11:04 left in the 4th quarter. Challenge on the play by Matt LaFleur. Man, wasn't that intense? Let's see where the ball ends up going. There's a challenge on the play at the moment. Caleb's feet crossed. I think he got it. I think he was still in the air. That's a big challenge right there, too. Wow, gave it to him. 3rd and 1. Wow, Matt LaFleur wins that challenge. Crazy. Should I do my auctioneer again, guys? All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Caleb under center. Zacchaeus in motion. Run by Swift. First down, Bears and more. Great play by the Bears to get a Bears first down. Bears. Whip it, DeAndre. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. This has been this second half has been a lot more fun. A lot more fun. DeAndre Swift, 12 rushes for 59 yards. 10:30 left in the 4th quarter. This game, oh man, I am shaking. We still got a lot of time left here, folks. 1st and 10. Here we go. Caleb in shotgun. Motion. Drops back. Goes to the outside. Parsons chasing after him. Parsons with the speed. Caleb slips. Throws. Wow. What a play by Caleb Williams to just get rid of it. He slipped. Micah Parsons, man, that guy's fast for 6'3", 270 pounds. Holy moly. Caleb Williams had a lot of pressure. He had Zacchaeus over the middle in a very tight window if he had chucked it. Other than that, though, smart play to throw it out of bounds. 10-10 left in the fourth. 2nd and 10. Caleb, 29 dropbacks, 13 pressures, 1 sack. Oh, man. 2nd and 10. Design run. Cole Kmet with the block. Caleb goes out of bounds for a 2-yard gain. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Now under 10 minutes. It's going to be 3rd down. Biggest 3rd down of the game. Third and 8. Positive vibes only, guys. Positive vibes only in the chat. That's all I want to see from everybody. Here we go. 3rd and 8 for the Bears. Caleb in shotgun. DJMoore in the backfield. Motion. Throw to Luther Burden. Luther gets some blocks. Luther, yes! 1st down Bears! 1st down Bears! On the screen, Luther Burden stares down the lens of the camera, and that's another Bears 1st down. Bam! Let's go. Guys, 30 likes away from 500. Let's get 500 if you want a Bear score right now. Micah Parsons looks frustrated. He's been shut down in this second half so far. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 1st and goal. Bears 14, Green Bay 21. The Bears are knocking on the door. Here we go. Caleb under center. Fake handoff, double fake handoff. Pancake block by Jonah Jackson. Throws just over Colston Loveland. A lot of pressure by Caleb Williams right there. Holy moly, this game. Also, we're 3 subscribers away from our next goal of 41,500. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Here we go. 2nd and goal, 18:45 left in the fourth quarter. 14 Bears, 21 Packers. This is a huge offensive drive for Chicago. Got to walk away with points right here. Here we go. 2nd and goal. This drive, 15 plays, 78 yards, 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Caleb under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion here by Colston Loveland. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Swift. Swift runs it up the middle. 1 yard short. Rip it, DeAndre. What a run right there. No Parsons on the field. This is huge. 3rd and goal for the Bears. Hearts are pounding in Chicago. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Caleb under center. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion by the big Theo Benedict on the block. Throw. Go down. Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Bears! Touchdown Chicago! Touchdown Bears! Caleb to Loveland. Colston Loveland with the touchdown. Big play for Chicago. Pending the extra point. Here we go. Kick is up, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. The extra point is good. Guys, bear down in the chat. What a game we have here so far. Bears are tied up with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter after battling back into this game. Packers get the football back, but this Bears game is far from over. Never give up on this team as the Bears are right back in it. Holy moly. Packers get the football back with 8 minutes, and the Bears defense has their biggest drive of their careers right here. This is what you came for. Bears, Packers, Lambeau Field, fourth quarter, tie game. Caleb Williams, 2 touchdown passes in the second half. And the Bears and the Packers. This is going to be a good one, folks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is coming down to the wire. If you didn't give up on this team, thank you, because we only do positive vibes only over here at Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Make sure that you throw a PVO in the chat right now if you haven't already for this one. Holy moly. And 7 more likes till 500. Let's get it right now, guys. Great work. And thank you as well for hitting our next goal of 41,500. Our next goal of 41,600 begins right now with you guys. So thank you so much. But Packers get the football left with 8 minutes in this game. Intense. Intense. Maybe a let's go Grandma Pat. Just saying, let's go over to that chat and check out how you guys are feeling. Let's go Bears. Rodeo ripping. I could do an auctioneer all day long. Make you a mod. I already got one. I'm getting called a Democrat. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't talk about political affiliation on this channel. Me either. I don't either. Let's just have some fun, guys. Don't bring politics into it, but I'll do an impersonation of either channel every way. Come on now. Well, we got a couple in there. Yeah, we got a couple where? Anyway, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. We don't talk politics here. We're all here for the sports. Come on, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's go, Grandma Pat. Let's go, baby. Bear down in the chat right now. This is a battle for sure. I told you guys this would be a dog fight. Guys, our good friend Richard said our broadcast is behind you. Just saw the TD. Grandma Pat's making it happen. Thank you guys so much for tuning this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. And on top of it, too, we have $5 more donated to College Bound Opportunities, a first-generation college student scholarship that helps out in the Chicagoland area. Let's go Bears, baby. No, not a go Pack go. Get out of here. Here we go. 8 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Packers, 21. Bears, 21. Over 500 likes on this video. Thank you so much for liking it. It's greatly appreciated. And also, thank you for helping us hit our subscriber count. We are in a commercial break real quick. Just want to quickly announce we are giving away an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. If you like this video, comment FGB or comment in general and subscribe to the video. Along with hitting all notifications, you get an extra entry when we announce tomorrow. Let's see it. Bears defense. Let's go, baby. Packers football. 8 minutes left. Ball control this half. Bears 33 plays, 184 yards, 17 minutes and 2 seconds. Green Bay only 10 plays, 68 yards. Rest of that time used up. Here we go. 4-man front for Chicago. Jaylon Johnson showing blitz. Nahshon Wright on the outside on Dobbs. Handoff to Jacobs up the middle. Bears defense right there. Austin Booker. Oh, wow. Josh Jacobs just did not stop turning those legs. A first down for Green Bay right there by the big Packers running back. Oh, my goodness. What a game we got, folks. This is a lot of fun today, isn't it? A 1,000 people in here, too. Thank you so much for tuning in. 1st and 10 for Green Bay with 7:30 left, and the clock is running. Josh Jacobs, 16 rushes for 60 yards today. Here we go. Jordan Love drops back. Pressure. Throws it deep. Hits Reed in stride. C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the coverage. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Man, missing Kyler Gordon today, especially man-to-man. Again, Kyler Gordon is out with a groin injury today, unfortunately. Another one that he has sustained this year. Guys, we need some positive vibes only. Packers football in Chicago territory. 36-yard line of Chicago. Jordan Love under center. Josh Jacobs with the rush. Tackled by TJ Edwards. A 2-yard gain by Green Bay. Clock is still running. The clock is starting to become a factor here. Bears need to get a stop. A big one. 2nd and 8. Grady Jarrett on that sideline, huffing and puffing right now. This is huge for Chicago. 2nd and 8. Motion. Drops back. Love. Pressure. Throws it over to Jacobs. He's swarmed. DeMarco Jackson pushes him out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Packers right here. Clock stops at 5:48. C.J. Gardner-Johnson missed the tackle, dove at his legs. DeMarco Jackson pushes him out of bounds. 3rd and 1 here. Biggest 3rd down of the game. Clock is running now. Oh, man. Motion by Reed. Timeout, Green Bay. Timeout by the Green Bay Packers on this drive. 5:18 left. Jordan Love, 235 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. All right, here we go. Tie game, 21-21. This is big for Chicago. 3rd and 1 with 5:20 left. A Bears win keeps them at top of the NFC and at top of the North. A Bears loss would put them in 7th. The Packers and Bears would flip as the Packers would take over the North. 3rd and 1. No jailbreak blitz, please. Pitch out to Jacobs. The shot! No! No! Stop it! Stop! Oh! Montez Sweat and Gervon Dexter in the backfield. Had him wrapped up, and Josh Jacobs threw both of them off. Man. Bears were in the backfield, and he just threw them all off. Oh, my God. What a killer right there. Got to call a good play, a good play. 1st and goal for Green Bay here with 4:45 left. Run in the backfield, runs to the outside. Green Bay slips. He would have scored if he didn't slip. And Nahshon Wright is hurt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nahshon Wright on the ground. Nahshon Wright is down. Hoping he's okay, guys. You know what to do in the chat right now. Positive vibes only. Nahshon Wright awkwardly slipped on that play. Got kicked in the face. Oh. Oh. Nahshon Wright is down. Oh, you hate to see that. Another blow to the Bears secondary. Kyler Gordon is out. Tyreek Stevenson is out. And Nahshon Wright, Bears leading takeaway guy, is currently... Nahshon Wright gets up. Okay, positive vibes only. Happy to see Wright's okay. Ooh. Gotta hurt. Literally a knee to the face. Or a knee, a heel to the face. Here we go. Packers Bears, 2nd and goal. False start on Green Bay, it looks like. Penalty on the play. Come on. Neutral zone infraction on the Bears. Wow. Big blow right there. Let's see. on Austin Booker. They put it on Booker. I don't know. I think it was on him. Ben Johnson is locked in, man. The same with this Bears team. Here we go. Austin Booker on the outside. Jordan Love under center, 2nd and goal. They got halfway closer. Timeout. Jet lag starting to catch up again. All right, we're good, though. We'll be fine. Jordan Love under center. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Motion by Christian Watson. Handoff to Jacobs up the middle. Bears stuff him. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, 3rd down defense on the field for Chicago. 3rd and goal, clock is running. Green Bay is trying to use up as much time as they can. Under 4 minutes now. Here we go. 3:47, clock is running, 3rd and goal. Jordan Love and shotgun in the backfield. 4-man front for Chicago with all their big guys. Andrew Billings, Grady Jarrett, Austin Booker, Montez Sweat. Snap, handoff, up the middle to Jacobs. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bears will get the ball back right here, but a touchdown by the Packers late in the 4th. Bears defense could not hold up on that one. Josh Jacobs, Bears rushing defense has been an issue all season long. Bears couldn't stop him right there. Could have made it 4th and goal. Unfortunately, it's 27-21. Let's see what ends up happening with this extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. Bears down by a touchdown. Bears down by a touchdown with 3 minutes left and 30 seconds left. Take your time. Make the right play. And also, it's okay if this goes to overtime. Bears get the football back right here. This is the most intense Bears-Packers game we've seen in a long time. Truly a heavyweight battle. Bears made good adjustments at the half. This is becoming a factor in this one, guys. All right. Guys, if you haven't already, and if you please could, while we're here at the commercial break and before we get more into today's show, hit that subscribe button to help us hit our next goal of 41,600. There's over 1,000 of you in here. We need 76 more right now, and I guarantee you we can do it. And just to up this offer a little bit more, if you like, comment, and subscribe, you enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. So 76 of you instantly can help us at our next goal and also enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet when it'll be announced tomorrow. Bears football is on the field right now. We're in a commercial break. Bears are getting ready to head back on. I'm sweating. Who's sweating? I'm going to go check out the chat real quick and see how you guys are feeling. Beat Green Bay in overtime. Make them work. There we go. We got this. We got this. Let's go. Jacobs, 86 yards, 4.3 on attempts. Yup. Bear down, baby. Bear it down. And thank you for the new subscription. We're getting there. We're almost to our next goal already. I can feel it. Defense is getting exposed. Couldn't agree more, Ron. It's been a tough one to watch, it, to say the least. All right, Kelly runs 44. Shout me out. Well, thanks for tuning in, Kelly. Appreciate it. Here we go. This is normal. We got this. Cardiac Bears are back, huh? Indeed, indeed. Guys, let's blow it up the chat. Positive vibes only right now. I want to see it from everyone. Positive vibes only. This game is not over yet. All right. Bear down, baby. Let's go. Kickoff is about to begin here in Lambeau. All right. The kick is up. Bears will return. You guys can feel the intensity, can't you? Here we go. To the 10, to the 20. Bears will be stopped at the 25-yard line. Devin Duvernay with about a 25-yard return right there. Here we go. Bears down by 7. Caleb in the huddle. Here we go. 1st and 10. Caleb shotgun at the 26-yard line. 3-man backfield. Fake handoff. Looking. Throwing deep to Luther Burden for a first down and more. And Luther Burden's fighting for yards. And that's a 25-yard gain by the Bears. And that's a Chicago Bears first down. Nice play by Caleb Williams. I told you guys this would be the Luther Burden game. And I want to see you rip it, Luther. What a play right there. A big burden on these Packers. Dad joke right there. Let's go, baby. All right, Luther Burden with a huge first down. Helps move the chains. 2:54 left here in the 4th quarter. Caleb shotgun. Fake handoff to Monungai. Pressure by Parsons. Caleb's going to have to run around himself. A lot of pressure. Throws over. Short. Parsons literally chucked his own guy out of the way to chase after Williams. That guy is crazy fast, folks. I got to give it to him. Joe Thuney guarding Parsons. Parsons running all over the place. Big hit on Williams, though. Joe Thuney did not want to get a hold on Parsons right there. 2nd and 10. Green Bay territory. Fake handoff. Pressure. Caleb, again. Take it yourself, kid. Take it yourself. Plenty of room. Throws. Yes! Devin Duvernay with the catch. Who would have thought that was on the bingo card tonight? First down for the Bears. First down by Devin Duvernay. Wow, what a play. That was enormous. Caleb trusted the veteran kick returner and wide receiver. Right on the money. Bam! And that's a Bears first down. My apologies. Forgot to pull that on the screen. We're at the 2-minute warning. What a beautiful catch by Devin Duvernay. Holy moly. What a throw on the sideline. This game is intense. Holy cow. Bears have to score here. It's the 2-minute warning. Box score. Bears offense now at 306 yards. Green Bay at 338. 177 passing yards for the Bears, 129 rushing. Bears now averaging 4.8 yards per play. This offense has changed entirely in the second half. Caleb Williams, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 sack, a 91.1 quarterback rating of 19 of 34. What a second half for the Bears. They so far have 235 yards in the second half compared to their 71 in the first. All right, let's go over to the chat real quick. Let's see how you guys are feeling so far. Bears are currently on the Green Bay 23-yard line. Great field position. I think Grandma Pat made a call. Let's go, Grandma Pat. You know what I mean. All right, here we go. I am shaking right now. I am literally shaking. This game rocks. Over 1,200 of you in here. Shout out to you guys. Absolutely incredible. This game is always so much fun, especially when you guys are here for the lives. Can we get up to 600 likes? We're 33 away. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And also, if you like, comment, and subscribe, you enter to win an autographed DeAndre Swift mini helmet. 2 minutes left. Bears down by 7. Lambeau Field. 6:18 Central Time. This crowd is rocking at Green Bay right now. Holy moly. Here we go. Caleb to Manungai. Up the middle. Rip it, Kyle. Come on, baby. Come on, 5 yards. That's it. That's 5 yards right there. Good job by Kyle Manungai ripping it. I want to see rippets in the chat everywhere right now. Holy cow. Holy cow, folks. This game is intense. 1:34 left. Bears are letting this clock run a little bit. You don't want to give Green Bay any time to go potentially score in this fourth quarter. But I also don't like how Chicago is taking their sweet time. But this play, they might be confident. 2nd and 4 right here. Here we go. Caleb under center. Hand off to Manungai to the outside. Manungai, rip it, Kyle. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Bears. 3rd and 1. Holy cow. Holy cow. This game is intense. The cardiac Bears are back. Chicago, 5 comeback wins in the final 2 minutes of the season, tied most all-time in a single season. Can this be it? 54 seconds left. Still plenty of clock left here for the Bears. Thank you for 600 likes, by the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 3rd and 1. Caleb under center. You guys don't have to look. I'll look. It's intense. All right, 3rd and 1. Caleb under center. Manungai. Rip it, Kyle. Let's see where they place him. It's going to be close. 4th and 1. This is the game. This is the game right here. Timeout by Chicago. Oh my gosh. 2 timeouts remaining. 21-28 Packers. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is intense. This is incredibly crazy. Here we go. Here we go. 4th and 1. Timeout Green Bay. Wow. Okay. I'm on the edge of my seat, guys. What a game this has been. No doubt. You guys are shaking in Florida. We're shaking in Chicago. What a game this has been. What a game. What a game. What a game. Here we go. 4th and 1. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Motion. Caleb throws. Intercepted. Caleb intercepted in the end zone by Nixon. Ben Johnson took the risk. Unfortunately, didn't work out in the Bears' favor. What a heartbreaker. Ugh. Do I agree with the play call? No. I think it should have gone to DJMoore. DJMoore was wide open on that play. Two timeouts left here for Chicago. Victory formation for Green Bay. Caleb's first and only interception on the day. What a battle in Green Bay. Bears fall 21-28. Green Bay takes a hold of the NFC North, and the Bears fall. Guys, thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Final score of today, Bears 21, Packers 28. We'll see you guys after in the post-game show. Thanks for tuning in.